guys, I've been sitting here talking this whole time, and I was just like, okay, it's chill. No one wants to talk back or answering my questions or respond to anything I'm saying. That's cool, you know? Everyone's just chilling today. And then I realized that I had never pressed the start streaming button. Luckily, I hadn't started the game yet, but I've been sitting here talking for like 10 minutes. And I was talking to myself, and I didn't even know it. Hello, can you all see me now? Hi. Hi, Mr. Falcon. Hi, Zen. I've been talking to myself for 10 minutes. Hi. How are you? How are you all? What's new? Anything new since yesterday? Anybody have something wild, life-changing happen between when I saw you yesterday and now? I hope you're having a good day. Hi! Hello, I'm coming in. I'm just tired. I got up early for D&D, which was so worth it. Because if you don't know, Kim has been running like a Gutfeld D&D session. It's full now, but it's like, it's me, it's Kim, it's Gorsby, it's Kodiak, it's Jade. And we do it early in the morning because that's just like the time we can all coordinate. And every time I don't want to get up for it, but every time it's so worth it because it's so fun. But it's so early. Lukey, hi. Oh yeah, oh my god, I'm sad you all missed it. I was dying because they literally stomped the can in the beginning into a PNG. Imagine the power you need to compress a 3D object into a 2D image. That's power. You talked to an artist for your first tattoo? Oh my god, that's huge. That's exciting. What's your first tattoo gonna be? I want to hear the deets. This gameplay footage of RE2 sure is exciting. Kinda reminds me of a certain rap about digital creatures. Oh my god, I like got a jump scare because when you said it reminds you of a certain rap, I was like, oh, are you gonna bring up my, like, a long time ago, I made a Raccoon City rap that was a parody of Rack City, and I put it on YouTube, and it's really bad. And for some reason, I just thought you were about to bring that up. But yo, what's up? Hi. I'm sleepy, but I'm here. I'm drinking tea, so it's making me less sleepy. But yeah, D&D was fun today. That's all I've done today. I woke up, I played D&D, I drank my tea, I got ready for stream. Now I'm here. I wasn't, but cool that you did for me. I'm looking that up. Good luck. I don't know how easy it will be to find. Oh, here we go. Yeah, crunch it into a PNG. Leon's kind of a redhead in the original. I'm not sure if they're trying to make his hair orange or like dirty blonde, but I feel like canonically and like all the art and stuff, people just decided he was dirty blonde.
This isn't your average everyday darkness.
Gorsby, hi! Welcome,
darkness.
Gorsby. How are you today? It's gonna be a double-headed eagle carrying a shield with a rainbow flag. The double-headed eagle is a symbol from my sword fighting club in my hometown as well. I love that. Is the rainbow flag like an LGBT like pride flag? Sorry, Jen. It was literally the first thing that came up. Wait, what? What did you search? What did you search that it was the first thing that came up? Did you search like suppy guppy raccoons? Now I'm searching it to see. Pretty rap. You can see, the funny part is you can see my roommate, my college roommate behind me. She's just like, oh my god. Ignoring it that it's happening. I died in yeah, Gorsby literally died. But I knew, okay, the whole time, you all thought you were actually dead, but I knew in my heart of hearts, I was like, Kim's got something planned to bring Gorsby back. There's no way. There's no way Gorsby's character is staying dead. I knew it. I knew it. For anyone who doesn't feel like searching, oh my god. All right, I guess this could get us in the mood for Resident Evil 2. It's too old for me to still be embarrassed by it because that's like me as a child at this point. Okay. And you can see that's my roommate Julie from college. This is our dorm with all our, those are mostly my roommate's cute anime posters, but they're very cute. All right.
What's that on that beat? Oh.
Raccoon City, bitch. Raccoon City, bitch. 1090, 0 bullets in your skull, bitch. Rookie cop, birthday on, no experience. G-virus, you don't know what you're fucking with.
I thought it wouldn't be embarrassing because it's so old, but it still a little bit hurts.
Specialist. Leon S. Kennedy, I ain't feeling it. You're fresher than a motherfucking peppermint. Quiet town, now it's positive. Stars, yes, nemesis.
It's not even about Resident Evil 2, it's about both 2 and 3.
The girls are driving half naked.
These lines are, some of them are so bad.
Raccoon City, bitch. Raccoon City, bitch.
Mirror, hi!
Red, red, green, blue, rainbow, bitch.
Ah!
Raccoon City, bitch. Raccoon City, bitch. Raccoon City, bitch. Raccoon City, bitch.
I sound so uncool.
Crash in the motherfucking car. Always walk away without a scar. Ain't making shit, but zombies always in the yard. I need a new car. Cause in the morning, what's this gonna go? About to blow. RPG like a mofo. Human, you can never kill.
That's not even what it stands for, it turns out. It turns out, I thought HUNK stood for Human Unit Never Killed because that's what everybody says, but it turns out it doesn't even stand for that. Wait, what does HUNK stand for?
Just wanna play video games.
Wait,
Everything else
who's
is
P? P, hi, happy 30
Resi,
months,
Resi,
hello.
Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada,
Yeah,
Light
Resi, Louis, Fendi, Prada. Basic gamers play that shit, so I don't even bother. Hi, P. Let's see. I read it once. I once read it stood for Human Unit Never Killed. Me too. I don't know. I feel like I read that that's just like a myth that everyone in the fandom kind of decided it stood for Human Unit Never Killed, but that wasn't actually what it stood for. I don't know. Now it's got me thinking about this. But anyways, yeah, that was my Raccoon City rap. I thought it would like not be embarrassing to me anymore because I was so far removed from it. I'm like, it's not even me anymore. That's me like 100 years ago. But it still felt like I was being stabbed. It was still a little bit. Happy belated birthday to Fed. How are you today, Mir? Hi, Kim. Great DMing this morning. How are you? Mostly because the eagle itself is a bit of a boring design. The eagle's body is just a black blob, so it works to have something in the middle there. Yeah, having a shield with a double-headed eagle is a very traditional heraldic symbol. Also, I decided to make the colors on the shield a rainbow flag, just in case people might get confused and a bit suspicious when they see the double-headed eagle. I think that's an amazing idea. I think that's great, Falcon. I love it. It's gonna look so good. Why does Jen still look the same? Are you kidding me? I do not look the same. Let me look at this again. No, I don't look like this. I look way more baby in that one. I think I still got more baby cheeks and like, I don't know, like smoother skin. Or no, maybe it's not that my skin was smoother. Maybe it was just webcam qualities were worse back then, so everyone looked like they had perfect skin back then. That's the curse of good quality cameras now. Mostly I scrolled up too far. I'm good. Probably can't stay for long because I'm on vacation. Hell yeah! Have amazing time on vacation, Mir. I hope you're having so much fun. Where are you? You look different, but not older. IMO. Well, thank you. I think I look older, but thank you. Anyways. Are we ready to go game, gamers? That totally looks like baby Jen. Yeah, that's what I think too. I think I look really young in that. I do think Jen looks older. Yeah, and I don't take that as an insult. I actually would prefer to look my age, you know? So I don't take it as an insult that I look older. I think that's just a fact. But I look younger than I am in both cases. I get that a lot. But I kind of just want to look the age that I am. Nemesis listening to Jen's rap bar. Okay, write that one down. If you're gonna publish a joke book, put that one in it. That one's pretty good. Whoops, sorry. Wait, no, I was saying I literally meant I don't take it as an insult that I look older. But if you think I look younger than I am, that's okay too. It's fine. I'm not taking any of that as an insult. It's okay. All right. Are we ready? Yeah, that's just normal and easy. That's what I thought. So, guess we're going? Normal! I made myself cough. Fuck. I can't even do that voice. But did you hear? I coughed over it. Hold on, we need to restart it. I want you all to hear the Resident Evil 2 thing without me coughing all over it. Because it's good and it's iconic and it's important. Because this whole readathon is about going back and seeing the progression of this series. And one important thing we need to pay attention to is the title card, the way they say Resident Evil each time, you know? We gotta watch the progression. So you all remember how they said the first one, right? Because we heard it a lot every time I died. Resident Evil. Well, now let's see how they did 2. The reset is not going on the death counter. I said my real life death counter, not my game one. Squish. All right, ready?
Resident Evil 2.
It's bad. It's so much worse. The Resident Evil 1 one was way better. This one feels like all computerized and not dramatic enough. Like they didn't get a theater kid to do it, and that was their first problem.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T-virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments.
Bioweapon experiments?
The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
I like the seemingly random emphasis that narrator does on different words. Yeah, they got a budget this time. They're like, oh, we kind of got a little a success with that first one. This only came out 1 year later, so I mean, I feel like it feels like a pretty big leap in terms of budget and graphics, but it was only 1 year later. But I guess video game technology was moving fast in those days.
What have we got here?
It's just a dead person. What, you never seen a dead person on the road before?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
In the remake, they had this trucker had the grossest burger you ever saw. The nastiest burger. And that's hard. Burgers are delicious looking.
Man, what a mess. What could have done this? What was that?
What was that? That's like one of my favorite things to copy when people say it.
What are these things?
What was that? What was that?
All right, that's far enough. Don't move. Don't move.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, not an ankle biter! Run, Leon!
No!
Ah! Holy shit, Leon just killed a person. He does not value human
What's up with
life.
that guy? That was a clean hit.
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
Hell yeah.
We can't stay out here. Head to the police
That's
station.
Claire
They'll be a
Redfield.
lot
Guys,
safer.
that's Leon and that's Claire. This is the first time you see them in Resident Evil history. It's a momentous occasion.
There!
Claire, yeah, they both look so different.
Okay.
This is not your Leon? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not your Leon? He's just the same. No difference.
What's going on?
Why are you playing this one? They made a new version with better graphics.
The radio's out.
Shut
You're
up,
a
Mir.
cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job.
I like the
Great, huh?
distaste in her voice.
Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
The name drop. I came to find my brother Chris. Oh, from the first game. Whoa.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Oh. No. Okay, but does he have to crash the car? Is that helpful? Okay, that was actually calculated.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
Maniac's gonna ram us!
Ah!
Run!
We were together for a moment, and now we'll never see each other again.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I love this. Spiegel, hi! Finally, the former best RE game. Yes, this was Spiegel's favorite for a long time. Malignant! Hi! Believers all in. Okay, are we ready to make the prediction so you can go all in? This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Also, the crazy thing about this game, it throws you right in. Wait, I was gonna do Claire. Wait, I was gonna do Claire A, Leon B. I forget. Does it? It didn't ask me to choose. Is it because I put in the wrong disc? Do I need to put in the other disc if I want to do Claire A? It's helpful if you crash it like that. Yeah, I stand corrected. I take back what I said about crashing and not being helpful. But for those who know, I was intending to play Claire first and then Leon. Do I keep going? Is there a point where I choose, or did I already mess up somehow? At what point in time did Leon become a Giga Chad? 4. Resident Evil 4, when that came out, he became a Giga Chad. He was just kind of like this twerpy rookie, this immature twerpy rookie with a smart mouth and a good heart, like, you know, naive and young in when he's originally introduced in 2, and then 4 is when he becomes Giga Chad. Giga Chad, what the fuck? We're like, he's not a police officer anymore in 4. Listen, he's only been a police officer for 1 day. I think that's forgivable, okay? It's better than being a police officer for 2 days. I think we can look past this. You have to have the correct disc in? Okay, hold on. I'm restarting. I want to start as Claire. Thank you, Spiegel. Thank you, thank you. I value and appreciate your knowledge. It is very helpful. Okay, let's put in disc number 2. Zoop. All cops are bastards. He's an ex-cop, okay? It's you can become a cop because you don't really understand, you know, the corruption and the you know, the true nature of policing, and you can go in with good intentions, but if you quit after 1 day, I think you can still be redeemable. I forgive Leon. It was 1 day, guys. You're hung up on 1 day of his life. Hi, user. RE4 is the mind of a dork and the body of a Giga Chad. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, Leon just gave a gun to a civilian he never met on his first day. He also just started shooting people on his first day without knowing they were zombies. Like, they weren't even, like, attacking him. They were just walking towards him. They didn't, like, we're supposed to have rights. We're supposed to be able to be a little weird in public. I should be able to go outside and go, without getting shot, right? I would hope. But apparently not.
Resident Evil 2.
I guess we've lost our right to be weird. At some point, the Wikipedia page for propaganda is going to link to Jen trying to defend Leon. No! You don't get it. He has a good heart. You don't understand. He doesn't know.
A bizarre incident occurred on the outskirts.
He
of
doesn't know the
American
evils of
suburb
American
called
policing. He's
City.
just an innocent, naive little boy.
It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international...
Sorry if you wanted to hear that. We just heard it. ACABEL? What is that? All cops are bastards except Leon. Yeah! I didn't mention this. There was a cop in the park where the attempted mugging took place. He was too busy, non-physically, kicking a homeless person away. Oh my god. The priorities. I'm so sorry, user. That's terrible. Oh yes! We're clear!
Finally here.
We're finally here in the big city. Uh-oh.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Why'd he bite me?
Hello?
Emmys.
Is anyone here? Hello?
Love her fit.
Hello?
Oh, I didn't like those sounds. They really tried. They tried to pull that iconic shot again, but it didn't hit the same.
Okay? Just don't come any closer.
That only
Are you
works once.
listening?
Ah!
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
Pew! It was
Can't
really
stay
wet.
out. Head
That
to the
wet
police station.
manipulation.
It'll be a lot safer.
Let's go. No one's ever gonna figure out the Black Chains airline break-off. Your secret is safe. Hi, Evan.
Buckle up.
No helmet, I see. That's a ticket. Yeah, that's what Leon's about to say. God, I love this game. I haven't put the most hours into it, but it's the only game that I can say I've beaten over 100 times.
Great. The radio's out.
You're a
100.
cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
Look at the high budget action scenes. Look at this beautiful CGI.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Ah, it looks like Leon. Doesn't that zombie look like Leon? Is that foreshadowing? It has his haircut. Or maybe they just thought this is what all Americans look like.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's got wrists! Run!
That would be terrifying. Whee! What I love about this game is they throw you right into the action. They don't tell you how to play or anything. They're just like,
Head to the station.
zombies are
I'll meet
attacking you,
there.
go.
Okay.
It is the haircut every late 90s fan had. Wow, I missed out. I like this haircut. I don't remember everyone having it. Hi, Master of Splits. Chris would frequently eat there because he can't cook. They're supposed to have good burgers. Wait, the diner? Wait, are you guys joking or is that true? Ah! No! No, no, no. Ah! Shh. It's the fire! Stop it! I can't get up! No, no, no. This isn't how I'm gonna go out. We're not going out like this. Oh, that's not enough. Okay. I got it now. I'm in the zone. I just need to warm up. Now I'm in the auto zone. Oh, Kendo's. Yes! Kendo's gun shop! Safety! Add one to death counter. No! No, I'm not gonna die. It's fine.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
He's thinking about it. What, was that not convincing enough? I literally just talked to you.
Sorry about that, babe.
Ew, I forgot he says that. Sorry about that,
I
babe.
thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hi, Kodiak. My friends and my enemies.
True, darling. By the time I
Which
noticed
one of us
something
are your
wrong,
enemies?
The entire city was infested with zombies.
The long pauses kill me. Oh wait, it's not the cutscene anymore. I can control my character. Okay, but in my defense, a lot of times they do have pauses in their dialogue that are that long, so I thought it was still the cutscene. Gotta click every wall. The case is broken. There's nothing useful inside. She's like, Jill, hard to impress. Ammo. Oh, I'm fine. Thank goodness. I got chewed on a lot out there. Maybe those zombies out there do like really low damage just because like you just started the game. I'm trying to figure out what the inventory button is. Nope. Ah, okay. It's the O button. In the first one it was like the options button on the controller. I got a lockpick. I'm the master of unlocking. Well, I'm a journeyman of unlocking. A lockpick. I can unlock the simple locks with this. Gotta check out everything. Browning HP, manufactured by FN Belgium. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. A combat knife. It could come in handy. Wait, so Leon gave us the gun, but we just brought this knife. Damn. We're hardcore. That's a big knife.
Jennifer, look at the chat.
Oh, the game is a little loud compared to me. Let me make sure my mic volume is right. Okay, my mic volume's right. I'll just turn down the game. Thank you. Is this good? The SFX was turned way down. Maybe my game is just way too loud. Because I do have the SFX on. I think this is good. Hi, Tsunami. Hello. Are we on normal or easy? What do you think? What do you think, knowing me as your friend who you have seen play games before? What do you think I chose? We're on dead mode. I almost always choose the hardest option available. There's exceptions, but I've never chosen easy. More useless trinkets. Uh-oh. Bye, Kendo. Thanks for dying. That bow gun looks pretty cool. Shit, no, I just want the bow gun. Get off me. Shit, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't be so greedy. I shouldn't have been so greedy. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm leaving. Maybe I should have shot them first before trying to go in it. I just thought I could grab the bow gun really quick and then make it out. Wow, I'm not even in danger after all that. I'm so much tankier than I was in the first Resident Evil on Advance. Okay. I'm going for it. Whew. Phew. I need to make myself food, but I'm afraid I'll miss my ticket purchasing window. What ticket are you trying to get? Oh, let me do the prediction. That reminded me. All right, how many deaths do you think I'm gonna have by the end of this stream? I'm gonna be streaming for 3 hours and 20 more minutes. So we're currently at 0. Let's do, if you're a believer, you can guess 1 for 0 to 2. If you're not a believer, you can guess 2 for 3 to 5. And if you're a hater, you can guess 3 for 6 or more deaths. I know we got off to not a good start, but it's gonna be great from here. I was actually wondering if we were going after the bonus costumes, but I see no. Oh, I don't know anything about that. What are the bonus costumes? I honestly don't know very much about this game. I've played it a couple times, but I don't really know all of its secrets like you do. So you should drop us some fun facts. What are the bonus costumes? Basic B mode. Jen has to play every RE game on the hardest difficulty. If she dies at any point, she has to go back to the first place. Yeah, this is the RE gauntlet. I'll definitely finish that in time for Requiem. No problem. That does sound like fun though. I kind of want to do that. I don't have time to do that before Requiem comes out, but maybe after Requiem we can do that. That would be a fun challenge. Okay. We gotta go through that door that they came through. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have the auto aim that is so helpful in Resident Evil 1. Auto aim helps so much with like off camera enemies. Okay, run, 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 run. Oh shit, you're still there. Fuck. Thought you fell down. Now I'm in danger. Everything's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm doing great. I'm doing great and I'm thriving. First fun facts. People think this game rocks. True. I'm in danger. Claire has 2 and Leon has 2. You get them by playing on normal and getting to the RPD. Oh, without picking up any items. Well, too late for that. If I die, though, I'll try. If I die, which I won't. But if I die and I'm forced to restart, I'll try not picking up any items. Claire's are ones I cannot remember, and a cowgirl outfit, which also gives you a new pistol. There's a 6-shooter revolver and shoots really fast. That's cool. I kind of hope I die now so I can retry that. Alright, wait for her to get on the dumpster. Oh no, she's gonna throw up. Don't throw up on me. Okay, I guess she can't climb. I have so many bullets, I might as well shoot them. I like how we just glide on this foot. Whee! Okay, this is not hitting. No! I'm used to the Resident Evil 1 controls. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be moving fast enough to dodge them. I can't get off! What? Why can't I get down? Oh, there we go. I don't know why I couldn't do it before. Oh god, please run, 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 run. Ah! It's scary out here. I'm frightened. I'm limping. What year is this game made? It looks legit amazing. It was made only 1 year after the first one. 1998 is when this one came out. I think it looks really good too. No lie. Oh my god, look, that guy has a bunch of knives in his back. Mika, hi! Eva, hi! Welcome, welcome, how are you? Released January 1998. Yeah, so maybe even less than a year after the first one. They rushed that. I keep pressing the wrong button for inventory. That's Julius Caesar. Wow, I feel like I'm living through history right now. This is pretty cool. Oh god, they noticed me. Ah, I'm going to school. Goodbye. Oh wait, this isn't a school bus. This is just a regular bus. I'll take that. I guess, yeah, you don't really need to pick up items if you just run through this whole part. Oh shit. Please, down! Shit. I'm scared. I'm hanging by a thread. I'm hanging on by my last red blood cell. Leon's are, I think, some random army fatigues, which, whatever, and a random thug outfit. Oh, 1 second. I have a visitor. Ow! No, 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 no. Ha! I'm alive! Oh my god, I'm like really, I'm walking real dead now. I love that they add this, because in the first one, you can't tell what your health is from how you walk, but I love that they did that. Because then it's a really easy reminder of like, I am not healthy. Whereas in the first one, I would forget I had damage because you walk normal. Get away from me! It's over! It's okay! You know what? This is a good chance to do it all better. This time, I'm gonna go for the special costumes by not picking up any items. It's okay, it's okay. This is a new chance to do better. That's why I kind of like dying in Resident Evil games, because I'm like, oh, I can replay this part and do it better than I did last time. Oh, you got okay news. Oh, I got excited because I thought I was about to read good news. I got some okay news at the doctor's, so hopefully with the stuff they gave me, I should turn back to normal soon. Hey, that's good news. I'm glad that they were able to actually, like, do something for you and give you something that can help. I hope it does help.
Resident Evil 2.
I almost didn't want to tell you about these because I want to play RE6 and maybe a chapter of RE5, and I don't want you to try to learn the patterns forever. Wait. Oh. To get to the police station without picking up items?
A bizarre incident.
You think it'll take forever to learn the patterns? Is it really hard?
Suburb called Raccoon City.
It's really hard? Okay. Well. Okay, for time's sake, we're not gonna do it. But one day we're gonna do that. One day we will. It's not really hard. It's just kind of hard. Oh man. I did not thread the needle there. Got past that one though. Ah, shit. Where do I go? Oh, Kendo. It's only available in the A missions because you have to pick up a key to get into the courtyard in the B missions. Oh, so this would be my only shot. You have to know exactly what to snake around enemies, which bites to take. Okay, I'll probably pick up items. Hi, Frank.
Who are you?
I got a little time before I need to be here. Yay!
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Ooh,
Do you see how long
sorry about
that pause is? Why does it take him so long to
I
be
thought
like,
you were one
oh,
of them.
sorry about that.
What's going on
Hi,
in
Ratchet.
this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
This time, I think I'm gonna kill all the zombies that are attacking him so I can get his bow gun. I don't know. I don't remember if there's like another way to get his bow gun, like if you come back here later. But I don't think you do. I think this is my only shot. Bye, Ken. No. You were a real one. The remake kind of like gives him more story. Kind of explores his character a little more. Hello, Joey the Rascal, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. How are you today, Joey? Oh. Oh, I meant to go to my inventory. Ah, shit. Is the combat knife any good in this game? Please don't grab me. Yeah. There it is. He has stopped breathing. The bow gun, though. I saw it. It was on the ground. It was in his hand. Why can't I take it? There it is. Bow gun. Yes. No. This is terrible. There's an item back there, but it's okay. We don't need it. It was just ammo at the end, right? I'm doing well. I loved these games when I was young and they were new, but my memories are way less pixelated. I know what you mean. It's crazy like going back and playing the games you used to think were so high quality graphics wise. It's so weird like how much our standards have changed. Okay, fine. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, let's go. La 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 la. Everything is fine and we're not gonna take as much damage this time. CRT, and I feel old. Oh yeah, also the reason it might have, you remember it being less pixely is because on a CRT it blurred out the harsh edges, so it probably did look less pixelated on a CRT TV. Please. Oh, that guy getting up messed me up. I could have slipped by it. Ah, go. Ah! No! Get away from me! Oh man, we're right back where we started. I don't know what I was thinking about getting to the police station without picking up items. I can't even get to the police station while picking up items. I'm not playing the HD Project Seamless version. No, I haven't heard of that. What's the HD Project Seamless version? I miss CRT static fuzzy feelings. Yeah, and the sharp electric smell. Yeah. That it had when you pet a screen? Oh yeah, like but you could like feel the fuzz. Oh my god. Yes, I forgot about that until right now. That is a sensation that you just conjured back up in my mind. But you want to know the sad thing? Like a few years back, me and my ex were trying to like get a CRT TV to play old PS2 games to play old PS2 games on, and every like CRT that we found, like in like people giving them away or selling used ones or at like old electronics stores, they all made this really, really annoying high-pitched loud whine when you turn them on, and we were like, we don't remember from our childhood TVs making this really annoying noise every time you turn it on. And we looked it up, and apparently that's just something that happens to CRT TVs with age, is as they get older they start to make this loud annoying high-pitched noise. And so at some point there's going to be no CRT TVs left that don't make that noise, because I don't think they're being manufactured anymore. Wait, yours had that screeching the entire time? It's horrible. And it's really sad because now the ones that don't, like, you can't really find ones that don't make that sound anymore. Yeah, they're dead tech. Sad. I do remember there being some noise. I guess we had old TVs. Yeah, I guess it's just something that happens as they age. The opening cinematic in Final Fantasy VII Remake made me cry because it was so faithful. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, 200 pounds of CRT. They were heavy. All right. ran over. I don't know how that hit. I'm going. Shit. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Yes! 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 Even limping, we can do it. We're gonna make it. We're pros. We got this. I'll keep you tabs so no I'm always here in spirit. Aw, thank you, Straight Edge. Thank you for being here in spirit. Just keep running, don't stop. Just keep going. I remember the screen always making a noise, even new, but it probably gradually gets worse over time. Yeah, I think it always made like a very light noise, but now I find it, like today, the ones you get, I find it so annoying and distracting, it's hard to even use them because it sounds so annoying to me. Should I try out the bogan? Let's see. Let's see what it is. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, wait, that actually killed him. I thought I just knocked him over, but it actually killed him. Okay, that's really good. I mean, really good for like one single zombie in a situation like that. The technology behind CRTs is so cool. It's kind of a shame we moved on. Yeah, I don't know that much about the technology behind CRTs. What's cool about it? Shit. Oh my god, we almost made it. No, the RPD was right there. The station was right there. I could see it. Magnets, how do they work? Okay, well, that one's easy. Magic. The first PS3 I had a similar issue. It overheated in the summer and one or more of the condensators went to shit. It also had a wobble going down the video signal, thus making the console essentially useless. Man, I find it really depressing when like technology that isn't made anymore dies and then there's like no working versions of that technology anymore. That makes me so sad.
Resident Evil 2.
Maybe when we lose hearing with age, it'll sync up. Yeah, eventually our hearing loss will cancel out the high-pitched noise. That is a very positive way to look at it. I hope that does happen. Yeah, good point. The song What I Got by Sublime has that noise over it. Are you serious? On purpose? Did they intentionally put that noise in their song? Or did they just have the TV on in the background on accident while they were recording it? It's like that low noise your phone charger makes when it's starting to go bad. I don't think I've ever heard my phone charger making a noise. That sounds scary. I would think it was gonna explode if it made that noise. They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Oh my gosh. I really thought I was gonna do better that time. Oof. Scary. Gendo, help me! I'm definitely gonna come back for the bowgun again though. That seemed worth it. If I walk out of there and then walk back in, will the zombies be gone?
Freeze!
Is that an option? I have to try.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Oh!
Ooh,
Oh! Wow, it took even longer than I thought.
babe,
Sorry about that, babe.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on.
Good question.
I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Okay, so they know it's zombies. They're using the Z word. A CRT is basically a single laser that shoots light at the screen. There's magnets around the laser to deflect it to the right parts of the screen, and the magnets change strength to make the laser hit different points. That's so cool. That way they just create the whole image pixel by pixel, line by line. That's cool as hell. Oh my god. We need to get away from smart TVs. I only use my monitor for anything. All my consoles only get connected to that. I also have a 50-something inch TV, but the smart features are so annoying I barely use it anymore. I get that. I find them really convenient though, like just like the built-in Netflix app and stuff. I guess you don't need it if you have a console that has like all the apps you use and stuff, but I don't know. I find smart TVs kind of convenient. I remember playing the song one time when my friend was over and he was like, "Is your TV on?" Wait, really? Yeah, there's so many songs like that that have like weird noise in the background that always trick me. There's like a Pierce the Veil song that kind of sounds like a little bit like sirens in the distance, and when I'm driving I'll like think that there's an ambulance coming and I need to pull over. Well, bye-bye. Okay, just as an experiment, I'm gonna try leaving the room and then coming back in after I grab the ammo to see if the zombies are like gone or in a better position or something. Oh wait, there's nothing here? There was no point to me doing that? Oh, I already got that? Oh fuck. Okay, I'm leaving the room and coming back in. I'm gonna feel gross playing this game with a non-PlayStation controller though. Playing with a PlayStation controller, it's just not a PlayStation 1 controller. Alright, let's see. Are they still there? Did they lose interest? Okay, they're in a different position. No, I want the... I don't want to see his body. I want to see the book. There we go. Thank you. Ah! Fuck. Okay, that I do think they're in a better position when you come back in, but I don't think I did that the best that I could. I use them that way. They could literally just make TVs install any smart functions in a separate box. That way you can use a TV for literal decades. Can you not use the smart TV for literal decades? Because you don't have to use the smart features, right? Even if the apps on it are defunct, you can still use the TV, right? I should have just... Oh, I should have just kept shooting. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. We're gonna make it. Exactly, yeah. Is that what you do too? It's funny that not only does the bow gun... Oh. It's funny that not only does the bow gun make the shotgun cocking noise, but he cocks them twice no matter which gun he's holding, which character you're playing. Yeah. Smart TVs are a scam. They're just planned obsolescence. There's absolutely zero reason to hardwire the smart functions into the TV. I think there's not zero reasons to hardwire into the TV. I think there's like the convenience factor and the simplicity factor. I think for a lot of consumers, convenience and simplicity is very valued. Of like not having multiple parts, not having to know how to hook things up or plug things in, just being able to turn your TV on and have what you want. I think that has value. And you can still use it as a regular TV and just like plug in consoles or Roku or whatever you want into it. You don't have to use the smart functions. Okay. We're in danger, but that's fine. We're gonna get to the police station. run, run. Run, run, run. Phew. All the apps on my TV don't update anymore, but the TV works fine. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. There's a guy with all the knives in his back. Love that guy. He's a real one. Let me use the bow gun here. Oh shit, 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 shit. Okay, alright. Just one little bow gun shot. Couldn't hurt a fly. Wait, he didn't die that time. Did I shoot him with a handgun also last time? No, I'm gonna be brave. He's probably one knife swipe away from death, so let's not waste ammo. I bet he's one knife swipe. I bet it's two knife swipes. No! Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind. We gotta get some use out of the combat knife, you know? It's in our inventory. Gotta use it for something. A fool in her life are soon parted. I am a fool. Me and Justin were watching Psychopaths, the anime, and there's this quote on it that's like, a wise man learns from the stories of others, a fool only learns from experience or something. And I was saying like, oh my god, Justin, you're the wise man and I'm the fool. This is so us. Shit, I died on the same spot again. So I always reference that. I'm always like, I am the fool. You can tell me not to do something, but I have to do it myself and get the bad consequences before I learn my lesson. The software needs updating, and since every smart TV has proprietary hardware, it needs its own type of update. Oh, do you have to update the software to use it? So every TV company has to design their own stuff and maintain it and make sure they have the legal right to work with the companies and such. All that together makes it so that they get outdated, and they aren't updated anymore way sooner than the physical lifespan of the actual screen. I see it. I feel like you can just... I never connected my TV to the Wi-Fi, so it's a dumb smart TV. Yeah, you can just use it as a regular TV, but then I guess you're saying it's like a waste because then you're paying for more for stuff that you're not using on it. But honestly, you can get smart TVs at very reasonable prices, like because they lose so much value when like the new ones come out that you can get really nice TVs for not too expensive. This isn't Leon. No, we're doing Claire first. We're doing Claire A and then Leon B, because supposedly that's like the canon order. It's not about the price, Jen. It's about the waste of resources. No, that's fair. That's real. Yes, I actually juked that time. No! Yeah. Okay, I only got grabbed once. It's better than usual. Usually I get grabbed twice. This is better than usual. One hit less. Airline travel is also cheap AF nowadays. It's not really a good thing. Is it? It still feels expensive to me.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
It does make the shotgun sound.
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe.
The combat knife is really especially good at taking up a slot in the storage crate. Yeah, that's how it is with most Resident Evil games. Until 4, then the knife's actually useful.
I ain't got no clue, darling.
I ain't got
By
no
the
clue.
time I noticed something was
Another
wrong,
vote for
the
4 being the
entire
best
city
game.
was
The knife's
infested
useful.
with zombies.
Alright. I'm gonna grab this ammo, walk out the door, walk back in the door, shoot my way to the bowgun. I had to use 3 separate PS1s before I found one that would read my disc. Oh my god. Is it the other one's just broken, or is something wrong with the disc, or what's... It's hard to find PS1s in good shape these days. Starting now, I do not know who I'm playing as because my discs are labeled weirdly. Are you racing me? Are you seeing if you can beat Resident Evil 2 before I get to the police station? You have a PS1 in good shape? Oh, nice. Hold on to that. Keep that in good shape. That's a bona fide artifact. Okay, give me that bowgun. I'm gonna get grabbed as soon as I stand up. I know it. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Go. What's the damage? We'll see our health. We're still standing up straight, which is unusual for us. We're fine? We got grabbed multiple times. I don't understand. I'll take it. I won't question it. Hell yeah. Okay, this is officially the best we've ever done by this point. We're getting better. That's what I love about these games. Dying and replaying the same part over and over again and getting better at it. Kevin Manning, hi. How's the queen? I'm not the queen. I'm just the village fool. I'm good. How are you today, Kevin? Is that Vanessa? The love of my life? The beat in my heart? The sun in my sky? Oh shit. Okay, go. Yeah! Woo! Yeah, yo. Okay, this is officially the best I've ever done. I've never, at least today, I've never made it this far without being limping, dragging my left leg behind me. Yeah, maybe we'll actually make it to the station this time. I have a good feeling about it. I think we are gonna make it to the station. You're talking to Kendo? Okay. I'm still ahead of you then. For now, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. I could definitely beat it before you finish in the police station. No, before I don't know about before you get to the police station. I can't let that happen. That would be too embarrassing. Oh, they're in a good position for me. Okay, that was easy. Oh! Shit. Okay, now we're limping a little bit, but not that much. Should we open? No, we just walking through the basketball court. We're just passing by a tourist. I tried to use the control stick, but forgot I can only use the D-pad. Yeah, and almost got bit. Yeah, I wouldn't try using the analog stick. I feel like you need the precision of the D-pad for these tank control games. Get out of here. Is there a guy behind him? I don't remember. Oh, there's not. Okay. I could have just run the first time he dropped. This must have been before Ape Escape invented the DualShock controller. Did Ape Escape really invent that? Was that the first game that used it? What am I? Combine? Yeah. Okay. Wow, I did it! Oh no! It's okay, I'm still gonna live. I live! I made it! Yes! I made it! We made it to the RPD. Did you beat the game yet, Seagull? Well, I didn't make it inside yet. Yay! But I guess we can't get too comfortable because we're not securing this progress till we save.
Brilliant, incredible.
We could be back on the streets in a second if we die.
Never the same.
We still haven't saved yet. Don't get too excited.
Completely not ever been done before. Unafraid to reference
there's the
or
entrance.
not reference. Put it in a blender. Shit on it. Vomit on it. Eat it. Give birth to it.
Give birth to it. Is there anything in this yard? Okay, I don't think there's any point. I'm going in. Look at this iconic location. Iconic location alert. Ape Escape is one of the only PS1 games that required a stick. Oh, I didn't know that. You're in the RPD courtyard? Shit, I'm only barely ahead of you. I got bit way more than I wanted to, but the secret is now unlocked if not acquired. Hey, good job. That's really impressive that like Rusty, no warm-up, you just came back and made it all the way to the RPD on the first try without picking up any items. Yazinator, hi! Howdy dowdy. An old fountain, something is written here. Oh, this music is so iconic, isn't it? To obtain the key to open your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. It's not very cryptic. You just need a unicorn plaque. Okay, well. It feels nice and safe in here. Leon, where are you? I'm here. Let's see. Got any games on the computer? This game's really generous with resources. A typewriter. Okay, we're not gonna save just yet. Let's do this first. We'll use the computer. Yes. Door lock service. Hall side doors locked. The door can be unlocked by a card key. Yes. How's it going? Good. We just started Resident Evil 2 today and I've already died 3 times, but I finally made it to the police station and we're making real progress. I'm gonna save 1 second. Let me just finish looking around this lobby first. Okay. Well, I guess let me make sure these are all locked. Is this locked? It's electronically locked. I think I have to go out to the courtyard again to get the key card. Wait, no, this one's unlocked. I'm gonna save after I explore this room. Marvin? Marvin. In the original, he has a dick pack. A Dix pack. See? He has a 6-pack on his dick.
Officer left in the building?
They took it out in the remake.
Who are you?
They tried to. This is what they tried to take from us.
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with
Hello.
him.
What's your question? He has a Dix pack. He has 6 dicks.
Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident.
The first game.
Involving these zombie creatures.
If you just look at his crotch, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
City.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. At the risk of their own lives.
I'm looking at his eyes. Okay. His 2 pixel eyes. Sure. Shit, I missed his whole spiel because I was talking about his Dix pack.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, wait, he's alive again.
Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
I thought he died.
Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
Thanks, Marvin. Umbrella equals bad? What? Hi, Blinka. This is weird because I'm about 20 seconds ahead of you in this conversation and I'm hearing it echoing back and forth in my ear holes. Was that just an excuse to tell me that you were ahead of me? Dixels. That's Dick Pixels. He's got 6 balls and no hawk. New fitness goal, Dick's pack. It's achievable for everyone. Anyone and everyone can achieve the dream if they work hard enough. I don't want to hear any excuses. I'm looking at the massive amount of blood. Yeah, that was a lot of blood. Remember when he like died and then he was alive again? Okay. I don't need to save it yet. Hold on. I can go a little farther before saving. Should we go check on Marvin again? Oh, he locked us out. Okay. Understood. Hint taken. Alright, let's go look in here. I feel like we haven't done enough to save yet. Nice shirt, by the way. In real life? Thank you. It's for... Spiegel will recognize this. This is for the gaming shop we used to meet up at. Little Wars. It is like a board game and tabletop shop. Oh shit. Yeah, great shop. Also great shirt. They sell really soft shirts. Item box. Hooray. Police memorandum. This game has good page turning sounds too, but it's not quite as good as the first game. Don't you agree? The page turning sounds in the first game were like unctuous. Knife in the box. I'll never see that shit again. 2236? 2236 what? Are you what do you mean by that? You're so cryptic. 8/23/1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. Oh. Thank you. 2236. Thank you for putting that in chat for me to remember it. I still won't. It's a solution to the next puzzle, I guess. Alright. 2236. There's an office over by the reception desk. Nothing special here. This circle thing in the middle looks so special to me, but I don't think it's actually anything that you can like interact with. But doesn't it look special? Doesn't it look special and important? I don't even know what it is. What is that? What is this mysterious round object? It does, right? It's just a set piece. But it looks so important. Okay. I'm also gonna put my knife away, but reluctantly, not with as much joy as Spiegel did. I put it away, but I say, I wish you were useful. And maybe I'll come back for you one day. Oh, I have the lockpick. I can open this drawer. Mamma mia. It's the mother load of healing. It's the fade spray. Yes. Okay, but I can still get bit one more time before I use it. And then I'll definitely use it. Ah! Who is tabbed in and saw that? Who is tabbed in and actually looking at the game and not the chat and saw what just happened on the screen? Well, yeah, okay. Spiegel seen it. Mika saw that. I saw it.
Ain't that just the way?
Just the way. Okay, now I'm gonna save my progress. Maybe. Yes, I am. Feels like the right time. And then I have an ink ribbon to spare. I thought there was gonna be a door on this side, but it's the remake mixing me up. The remake has doors on both sides. But this one only has doors on the one side. Look like a puppy? Nothing to worry about. Do puppies crawl across your window like that? What happened? If you missed it, if you were tabbed out or you're looking at the chat or you're just like, your eyes were glazed over and you weren't seeing anything, it was a licker that crawled across the window and it was scary. And no sound played, which I think made it even scarier. Because I feel like the obvious move there would be to play a loud, scary noise when it went across. But it made it kind of like scarier that there was no sound because it was just like so insidious. It was so like they're all around you. They could be crawling around behind you right now and you wouldn't even know because look, They're so quiet. You know? Optical illusion? Wait, what optical illusion? It's just funny perspective. It didn't crawl across the window? Yeah, it did. I'm playing this like I'm gonna finish it. I think you are. You're fast at this game, right? You could very well finish it. I don't know, it delights me that me opening the game compelled you to want to play it. Magoo! Get that fish! Hi, Magoo! Because I just feel like seeing someone play it wrong and knowing you could play it better was probably so motivating to want to play it. And I love to provide that for people. Butterfly fish! Nice! I'm honored to provide subpar gameplay that, like, motivates people enough that they open the game because they need to do it better. I went to get a drink and everyone's going, what was that when I got back? Liquor crawled across this window right here. This window. It's too dark to see anything outside. Creepy, creepy. Also, do you know she's wearing the iconic female in a survival horror game boots? I have boots like that. They had a lot of multi-uses because I've cosplayed a bunch of different survival horror girls and I can wear the same boots for all my cosplays. They all wear boots like this. Nothing unusual here. I hear dripping. Who's slobbering? Close your mouth. Scary, scary. Did he have a head before? Or has he always looked like that? Open, close switch. Can't be activated since the cord is cut. Damn. The bioweapons are smart enough to cut the cord? Or was that someone else? Could it be an inside job, perhaps? Or do you expect me to believe a zombie knew to cut the cord to close the shutters? Is that what you expect me to think? It's locked. A spade is etched into the keyhole. Okay, can we remember this? Help me remember this. This door in the creepy, drippy hallway needs a spade key. Drippy blood, hallway, spade, key. Drippy blood, hallway, spade, key. Drippy blood, hallway, spade, key. All right, locked in. Locked in the steel trap. Can't get out. They are nice boots. I do like these boots. Claire went to the liquor store. Almost died, but you didn't. Nice. Leon is now dressed like a thug. What is the... I have to look this up. It sounds incredibly awful. Leon thug outfit. Nope, not from Resident Evil 4. Alright, it's just showing me the like fedora outfit from Resident Evil 4. Let's see. Leon Resident Evil 2 original costumes. Oh my god, wait, this one? Which one? This one or this one? Do they even have names? Or do they just speak for themselves? I think the remake costumes did it better. The skull jacket one. He's such a dweebus. I hate this one more though. He looks like a fucking like Steve Burnside in this fit. That is something the remake definitely improved on, was the outfits. Drippy hole needs a spade. Yeah, drippy hole needs a spade. Oh. Blink and you'll miss it. Anyone see that? This is genuinely horrifying. Imagine coming from Resident Evil 1, where the worst you have to face are like some bipedal lizards. And then you see this monstrosity? Shit, it's time. It's time for the first aid spray. Shit. That was a lot of blood. Okay, you know what? I'll get that herb later. Maybe later that liquor won't be in there. Dang it, we just used the first aid spray. We're already back to caution. I should have just kept going. I shouldn't have stopped for the herb. The herb was bait. I lost more health than I would gain from it by stopping for it. And I didn't even get it. Okay, but wait, if I walk back in, can I get the herb and the liquor will reset? So I'll probably have time. I don't remember if it's like this or not, but in the remake, if you walk quietly, the lickers don't notice you. But I don't remember if it's like that in the original. I don't think it is. But maybe. Maybe it is like that in the original. I just never knew it. Because I got the hint for it in the remake, but I don't think there's a hint for it in here. Okay, he didn't bother me. Maybe it is like that. But he holds his gun sideways like a true gangster, so then the hot shell casings can pop out and burn his face. And so that he can't use iron sights. Wow. That's pretty cool. That is very Steve Burnside. Steve Burnside is like if they tried to make the Leon character, but worse. If they didn't hit the mark. It's unlocked. Well, yeah, I don't want to go in. I want to keep exploring the hallway. I just thought this was going to be locked. That's unusual. Most creatures have their brains on the inside. Yeah, that is quite unusual. You're right. Never noticed there's anything odd about the licker. I always thought it was just a normal animal. I didn't expect the scary level to go up so fast, right? I feel like they really raised the stakes on this with this one. A ventilation shaft, it's dark inside. Oh no, 2 unlocked doors, 2 ways I can go. That's a lot of choices. That's too much responsibility. Okay, actually I know which way I'm gonna go. It's not this way. I'm gonna go the other way. They're crazy fast in the remake. They're so terrifying in the remake. They did such a good job remaking the lickers. They really did them justice. Lickers are probably like one of my favorite Resident Evil enemies. Not like gameplay wise, I hate them. I hate running into them, but just like design wise, I think they're really creepy and well designed. They cheat in the remake. It's so interesting watching a speedrunner play it to see how they negate their bullshit. Oh, how? How do they cheat? Do they like teleport when you're not looking? Hi, Third King Love. Yeah, oh yeah. But that's how you make things scarier when you have enemies that teleport when you're not looking. It adds to like surprise and fear and confusion. Is Steve Burnside related to General Ambrose Burnside, whose name inspired the Horde sideburns due to his prominent facial hair? Maybe. Maybe that's his dad. He's always talking about his dad the whole game in Code Veronica. You all will meet. If you don't know Steve Burnside, don't worry. You're going to meet him in a couple games when we play Code Veronica. Operation report. September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured. Even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Anyone else find this suspicious that Chief Irons did this the day before the zombie attack? Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all the ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock the weapons storage, as stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapons storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapons storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. David Ford. Operation report, September 27th. 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue. Would you describe the liquor as having missing patches of skin? Because I would describe it as just not having any skin. Like, there is no skin there. It's a lot of patches missing. It's all the patches missing. Do you like Code Veronica? I do like Code Veronica. I think it's a good, solid game. I'm entertained by the Steve Burnside character. I'm entertained by, you know, the Ashfords. I'm entertained by Wesker's obsession with Chris. It's just funny. It's just like a funny, entertaining game. You found Wesker's creepy picture of Rebecca? Oh god, why is that even there? The speedrunners will swivel the camera around to look behind them while running down a hall that the liquor has to walk like a... Oh, then they have to walk like a normal enemy. Also a little less aggressive with the jumps as long as the camera is on them. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no skin, right? Capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Horrifying. Maybe... Oh! That's a good thought, Frank. I never thought of that. Yes! Oh my god, that's really creepy to think about. Maybe the Lickers hadn't lost all their skin yet at that point. That's even more horrifying. If it had like patches of human skin to like remind you that it was once human, I feel like that would be way scarier. I want to see a game where they show that, like a kind of a prequel. You can play as Marvin and you can see the Lickers with patchy skin on them. Today I learned that Leon also shoots his pistol slightly faster in the side hold position, not as fast as Claire's revolver and clearly inferior to the Matilda. Wow, interesting. So they're not just cosmetic costumes. It looks like there was a recent accident here. It looks like an operation map. Hello, good citizens of Raccoon City. Everything is under control. Do not worry. Empty soda cans and junk, nothing else. This vending machine looks bright, like I could interact with it maybe? No? I have a theory why Rebecca's picture is there. Is your theory that Wesker has a crush on Rebecca? Because I can't think of a theory outside of that. I wish I could finish this today. Oh, you just gotta go really fast. Maybe you can. It's a fireplace. An oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. I need a lighter. I need a lighter to sacrifice this painting to the Hellfire. Does Leon start with a lighter? Okay. Can't do much there until I get some way to start a fire. Guess we're gonna go back to that room that had all the zombies. Yeah, he does. Yeah, everybody knows the classic gender roles. Are you the one in the relationship with the lighter or the one in the relationship with the lockpick? Charming painting really gives the room a cozy feel. Yeah. You know, I've been thinking I want to get some art to hang on the walls in my apartment. We don't really have anything on the walls yet. Maybe I should get that. There's like a wall right in front of, when you open the front door and come into the apartment, it's like a hall that turns and there's like a wall right facing you as you walk in, and it's like, it looks like the perfect place to put a painting. But it's also a lot of pressure because I feel like it has to be a really good painting because it's the first thing you see when you walk in. It's locked. Diamond. Okay, remember, the hallway with a lot of zombies. Wait, that's not specific enough. How do I differentiate this hallway to remember that it has a diamond key? Oh, I didn't bring my bowgun. I was gonna use my bowgun here. Oh well. This will do just fine. I think it's worth killing these guys because it seems like a hub that I'll be walking through a lot. If I was smart, I'd be counting my bullets, but instead I'm just going on vibes when I should reload. Why are the zombies kind of dressed like Peter Griffin? So, you noticed it, eh? The tie-in, the Family Guy collab? Not many pick up on that. It's pretty subtle. You're very observant for catching that. Ah, herbs. Delicious. This was the last RE I played as a remake. The dynamic difficulty annoyed me so much. Just because I can shoot them all in the head doesn't mean that I enjoyed that they just needed more headshots. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of dynamic difficulty. I get why it exists. I understand, but I wish there was like an option to not play with it because, well, I have the opposite problem. You were playing too good and so it was getting harder. But for me, I hate dynamic difficulty when I like mess up and then it gets easier. I'm like, no, give me the hard version again. I can do it. It feels like the game's giving up on me and losing hope. I'm like, no, let me try again at the same difficulty. Don't do this. I went so long without knowing that Resident Evil 4 had dynamic difficulty. People told me like once a long time ago that Resident Evil 4 had dynamic difficulty and it was my favorite game, and I was so sure. I was like, no, it doesn't. It has difficulty settings. You pick your difficulty and then that's how difficult it is, period. But I was a fool. I didn't even know. My favorite game was tricking me into thinking I was doing better than I was. I was so sweet, Summer Jen, I know. Cause like, no, but then that kind of robs you of the feeling of accomplishment if like you die to a tough part a couple times and then you're like, okay, no, I have a better plan. I know how I can approach it this time. And then you win and you're like, yes, I got better. And then finding out that there's dynamic difficulty adjustment where it actually made it easier because you died a few times, then you don't get that sense of accomplishment because you're like, well, I don't know if I got better because I didn't get a chance to try to face the same challenge again because the game robbed that from me. So that's why I don't like dynamic difficulty, but it seems like you have the opposite problem where like you're just too good and everything gets too tanky. That makes it even more annoying to me. Yeah, it is annoying. Both directions make it annoying. Yeah, right? I saved the game just in case. Gotta go to open house now. Okay, have fun. Enjoy the open house. Wait, are you moving? You couldn't get tickets, user. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's the worst feeling when you're like sitting, refreshing, waiting, and like devoting your day to waiting for tickets to drop and then you don't get them. That's been me too. It's horrible. Oh, open house for the beginning of the school year. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know it was called that. Have fun. I think dynamic difficulty is really good and I like the difficulties basically set the floor. I think it's good for a nice, relaxing, casual experience, but if you really like want to overcome challenges, set challenges, then it's not good for that. Okay. Should I save? Is it worth saving? Yeah, I'll save. Why not? I didn't just save, did I? While I was talking to chat? Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing in the game while I'm talking to chat. I don't think I did, because I got too... Okay, yeah, I didn't. Mal, hi! What's up, Mal? I hope you're having a good day today. There are some still available, but they're like $300. Is it resellers, or is it just like VIP? Unless it keeps adjusting, but I don't know if it does that. What do you mean? I thought they do keep adjusting. I think games with dynamic difficulty usually just keep adjusting as you play, based on how well or how bad you're doing. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to face the world. How's everyone's Wednesday going? My Wednesday's going pretty good. I got to start the day with some D&D, and now I'm getting to play some Resident Evil 2. It's exciting dipping my toes back into this game after it's been a very long time since I've played it. I won't even hazard to guess how long it's been because I am not good at estimating time, but it's been a while. Up we go. Hello? Any scary monsters up here? There's a red ruby. The door there, and a door over here? No? No door there? Okay. Let's see, is this unlocked? Seems to be sealed from the other side. No, don't want to push anything, just looking around. Just looking. Okay, I see a different floor pattern. Okay, I got this. Wait, so one's gray and one's red. Let's see. Let's read the plaque. Something is written on the mounting. The god of sun and the god of moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release the red soul. Okay, they need to be facing the statue. Got it. Can I not push this? Hello? Okay, maybe let's try pushing it this direction. It could work either way. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, there we go. The pushing is so finicky. I feel like it's more finicky in this game than it was in the first game. They've regressed, or I've regressed. Oops. Ray! Yes! I moved on to Resident Evil 2. It is exciting. I really fought for my life to get through the first one. It was hard. I'm excited to have moved on to 2. There's so much about this game that's like a really exciting kind of upgrade from the first one. I love the first one. But you can see the like increased budget and increased time that went into this one, I think. It's exciting seeing like every little thing that they added or that's different or better. What does your plan say? When do you need to be done with 2? Okay, let me tell you. My plan says I need to be done with 2 by September 5th. And my plan says I'm starting Resident Evil 3 on September 5th. So, yeah, I can do that. That's no problem. It was amazing. Jen finished RE1 exactly as stream was ending yesterday. True, like a pro streamer. I wish I could take credit for planning that, but I really didn't. But I literally beat Resident Evil 1 at exactly 5 o'clock PST, which is when my stream ends. It was really perfect. So 1 week basically, yes. I only stream 3 days a week though, so. Is that on there? Let's see. I didn't hear a click or anything, so that troubles me. Maybe it's not positioned just right. There we go. Now I heard the click, the satisfying click of victory. Wait, I heard. Wait, you heard the click, right? Wait, did I not get a click for this one? Does this one need to be pushing? They gaze upon me. They're gazing upon him. I'm missing something, aren't I? Well, let's see. Can we go to the next room? I'll come back to figure that out later. I forgot to ask how practice went. Oh, thank you. Sorry if you just said that. I spaced out for a minute. No, I didn't say. It went really well. I mean, okay. So for those who weren't here yesterday when I was talking about it, I tried this like 4-week class series for pole dancing called like Intro to Heels to learn how to do pole dancing in heels. And it said it was like good for beginners, but I guess it was actually supposed to be for people who already like had some pole dancing experience but just wanted to like add heels to that. But I didn't have any experience, heels or otherwise, but it's still been a really fun and amazing experience, and it's a really fun way to like get exercise. And I really like all the people in my class, and it's been really nice. And it all leads up to, we're supposed to have a showcase at the end, which is this Thursday. It's the last class and also the showcase, where we like show what we've learned by doing our own routine. And I'm scared. I did not feel in any way ready to do my own routine. Like I tried to like make the routine up in my head, but I don't have a pole at home to practice. Because in class we didn't really get time to practice our own routine. She just like taught us different moves, and she's like, okay, now put them together into a routine and come back for the showcase and do the routine. And I was like, ah! Gulp. Wait, why can't I get to this? It looks like a rookie's desk. Why can't I get to the healing item there? Why can't I open that? It looks so promising. So what I did was I like planned as much as I could in my head of my routine, but I couldn't practice it without a pole. So I booked, there was like a studio that had open pole that you could book, where you can just book an hour to go in and use their pole and practice on it. So I did that last night, and it was very helpful to actually get to try to practice it. There was a lot of moves I realized don't work, and like ones that I realized really did work. And I'm really glad I actually did that, because it would have been a disaster. It would have been a horrible disaster if I came to the showcase and just had never practiced my routine and tried to do it. That's why I had to leave early last night when we were playing Peak. But it was really useful. I still don't feel fully ready. I feel like I could use another hour or more to practice. But I got like the first 20 seconds of the routine down. It's like a 2-minute routine. And I have like the first 20 seconds really down. The rest, I don't know. But it's not like, the showcase isn't like a big thing where we're like on a stage and there's an audience. The showcase is just, there's 5 of us in the class, and on the last day of class, it's the showcase, and we can each bring a friend or two to come watch and see what we've learned. And I'm bringing my boyfriend, Justin. So it's like, it's really casual. It's not, there's no stakes. There's no prize. There's no like grade. Wait, hold on, now I read that. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. Does Jill have a boyfriend? Is this Jill's? The desk is organized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. I think this is Chris's. Because this is the Made in Heaven jacket, and I have the same decal on my vest, so I feel like this has to be Chris's, right? You said the word showcase, which reminded me, oh, is the monthly community showcase not going to be a thing anymore? I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like I really like them, but it was a lot of work. And I also feel like I wasn't sure if like it was something that everyone really wanted, because like I felt like a very small percentage of the community submitted stuff for it. So I was like, is it worth continuing to do? Because since it's so much work, and I wasn't sure if a lot of people liked it or not, because it was usually only a couple people that would submit. So I don't know. Open poll is crazy. Why? Just practice on a stop sign. That's different. That would hurt. They're like rectangular. They're not smooth. You have to come up with routines. Yeah, but it's like low pressure. Our teacher's like, okay, she like just taught us some moves in the first 3 classes, and she's like, now the moves I taught you, do them in any order you want to a song you like. No pressure, right? Sounds easy. It's really hard because I just feel like I didn't have enough time to fully get down all the moves. You know, I just felt like there's never enough time and I can't practice at home. I love them, but I totally understand if it's too much. You did love them. If people loved it, then I would definitely keep doing it. I just wasn't, I was like kind of unsure. I couldn't really tell if people liked them or if people weren't that into it. Stop sign poles are round in your country? Wait, really? In the US, I feel like they're mostly rectangular prisms. Am I wrong? Anyways, Chris's diary. This is the whole point that I'm in Raccoon City. I came to Raccoon City to find my brother Chris because he's missing. Maybe this will give us a clue. August 8th, I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th, we've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th, with the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Well, that solves the mystery. Guess we're going to Europe. Bye! Unicorn medal! We needed that for that front fountain in the very entrance to the police station. So this is Chris's desk. I really enjoy getting to see what everyone up to. Yes! Oh my god, okay. But I know putting all that together had to be time consuming. It was time consuming, but it's like absolutely worth it if people love it. I don't know why. I think I just got in my head and I was like, oh, why am I even still doing this? No one even likes it. They're bored. They're like, I don't know. I think I just got in my own head about it. I like the CUNY showcase, even if it's not really my thing. I only sometimes submit it. Yeah. A lot of them are like this. Let's see this stop sign. Yeah, this would be horrible to pole dance on. Terrible. I also like seeing people's stuff. Yeah, but I get it. Maybe we could lower the max photos people can put in to make it easier to do. True. I could do something like that. But honestly, like, the amount of work it is totally worth it. Like now knowing that so many of you enjoyed it and that you like it and would miss it. I think that's all that I just needed that as motivation, just knowing people liked it. And then it motivates me to want to do it, you know? I'll bring them back. I'm glad you guys like them. I'm also really bad at taking pictures. That's fair. I don't think, I mean, you take really good pictures of your cocktails. They always look so good. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest Winner, Chris Redfield. Go, Chris. There are various trophies. One of them read, oh, same thing. I'm really bothered that I can't access the first aid bag on the wall. Oh, gun. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. Alright, I'm gonna find the creepy picture of Rebecca. I think it's in here. It's trash. Someone must have searched the desk. It's trash. Someone must have searched the desk. Someone must have searched the desk. Someone must have searched... Is this the right desk? I feel like this is Wesker's desk. How do I get the creepy picture of Rebecca? I feel like it's here somewhere. You'd have to keep checking. Unless this is the wrong desk. Feels right though. I don't leave my apartment, but I have video game photos to share. Oh my god, I love your video game screenshots. They're always so good. I've lurked during showcase. It seems always like a fun time for you to discuss what people have been up to. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad that you've enjoyed looking at it. I wonder sometimes if I feel like I spread it out too much by making so many categories. And instead of making categories, what if I was just like, hey, submit like up to 5 pictures from this month that you want to share with the class of anything. Would that be better than having all the categories? Or do the categories help to kind of prompt you of what to submit? Alright, I'm just gonna try like 10 more times. And if I don't find the Rebecca picture, I'll accept I'm probably at the wrong place. Oh my god, how many times did I just check? I remembered it being like you have to check 3 times, not 1,000. I found it. Will you take the film? I wonder who the first person was to figure that out. Who just sat here and searched the desk over and over again. That's dedication. You like the idea of dual categories? Yeah? One seems easier for you? The categories help me, I think. I don't know, I think either is good. Yeah. If it's about saving you work, then I don't think it's unreasonable to say that you can keep the categories, but just say max n amount of pictures per person. Yeah, I think, I mean, I don't really mind doing the extra work to have categories. My only worry is like sometimes I feel like it gets so spread out because of the categories that we only have like 2 pictures per category, and then it feels like, okay, well, why is this a category? I don't know. I'm like, maybe I should just put it all together. What were the categories? What's the work for you? What takes time? Well, I could do it a faster way, but I like doing it a slower way where I take each image people submit and I like use like my image editor to like put it into the format graphics that I have set up. I like size it nice and crop it nice, and I put their caption that goes with the photo into like a little speech bubble, and then it takes me time to format the caption so that like the line breaks in all the right places so that it's all centered and looks good. And I just go one by one doing that, and even though each slide doesn't take that long, it kind of like adds up. If I'm making like 60 slides and each one takes me like 3 minutes, and that's 180 minutes, that's not that long. It usually takes me longer than that. It usually takes me like 4 hours. But I think it's just because I'm like kind of a perfectionist and I'm kind of particular and slow about it. It's not because it needs to take that long. I feel like if a normal person did it, they could do it really fast and it would look just as good. But I think I'm a bit of a freak. But I like doing it. It's something I enjoy doing. And I'll especially enjoy doing it knowing that you guys like it. Then that makes me enjoy it even more. Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. Mr. Chris Redfield. This is for my brother. Raccoon City Police Department, STARS Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. 1. Regarding the G-Virus currently under development by Umbrella Inc. So far, it is unconfirmed that the G-Virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. 2. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds in bribes from Umbrella Inc. over the last 5 years. Maybe that has something to do with why he decided to move all the ammo caches into random scattered locations a day before the zombie outbreak. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons had been arrested under the suspicion of rape on 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. They really just went hard. They're like, let's make him as unlikable as possible. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief. Yeah, Chief Irons is the worst. They were like, let's make the most gross, despicable character we can think of. The categories definitely aren't necessary. I think is understand totally. It takes me over an hour usually to put together just what I sent. Yeah, and your pictures are always so good. They're so well curated. So I can easily see it taking you more than 4 hours. Yeah, I think it's like that because I'm very particular like you, Mika, about that kind of thing. Like I want to curate it and make it look nice, you know? It took me like 10 minutes to find a good picture, but pretty much all traffic signs in my country are attached like this. Oh wow, people, this is a better country because people can actually practice their pole dancing routines on your stop signs. I feel like we have anti-pole dancer architecture here. A max 5 per person and separating by people is a good idea. Yeah, maybe I'll do something like that. Now that's a real country, yeah. Now that's a real country. Oh yeah, but as I was saying, I'm really excited because my showcase is Thursday. I still don't feel totally ready, but then I also have to remind myself nothing is riding on this. It doesn't have to be good. I can literally just do the first 20 seconds of my routine that I have down and then just try to walk sexily around the pole for the last minute. You know, like I don't have to, there's no, you know, it doesn't have to be good, but I'm like panicking. I'm like, I'm not ready. Oh, spade key for this one. Okay, spade key in the drippy hall, spade key in the dusty handcuff hall. How about that? There's handcuffs hanging right here. Okay, drippy hall, spade key, handcuff hall, spade key, and then there was another key. I already forgot where it was because I didn't make a mnemonic device for it. Classic. W pole dancing friendly country. If there was a lady pole dancing on a stop sign, maybe people would actually stop. That's kind of funny. I can't believe my country is square when circle is clearly better. Yeah. Spade key and dusty handcuff hall. Thank you, Mika. I was gonna make a facetious comment a la having dinner at 7 p.m. like a functioning human. Then I remember that's regular dinner hours in your strange lands. Wait, what's a regular dinner hour where you are? Because, yeah, 7 p.m. is like the cliche dinner time. 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. is the cliche dinner time here in the US of like what people would consider a normal dinner time. Like it's the most popular time for restaurants to be reserved is 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. 9 p.m. at the earliest. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Creepy drip hallway, spade key, blue white hallway, diamond key. Oh my god, Mika, you remembered the other one. Thank you. Spade key and dusty handcuff hallway. Yes, you're the best. I have them copy pasted. Oh my god, Mika, you're literally the best. Okay, so it looks like this one clicked in. The other one didn't click in. I think it's just really finicky. Let me try pushing it again. Because only the gray one reset and the orange one or the pinkish one did not reset. So I think I had it right. I just didn't have it quite in the right spot. I couldn't imagine eating a full dinner at 9. I feel like I'd be up all night. Wait, really? Eating puts me to sleep. Eating makes you awake? That's incredible. If I eat, that's why I always feel like a strong urge to have a midday nap. It's because I know if I eat lunch, it's gonna be really hard to stay awake after. I get so sleepy after I eat. It's powerful. It does not make me awake. Oh, but I don't think I can sleep, really. Germans do it like at 6 p.m. I'm more of a 9 to 11 p.m. dinner type. Yeah. I feel like for me it's usually like 7 or 8 when I eat. Look, it worked. I don't know why it didn't work last time, but oh well. Will I take the red jewel? Yes. I'm so excited to get this unicorn medal back to the statue in the front. Although that means I have to walk past the liquor. And that sounds terrible. Wait, which one's this? Okay, this one's blocked from the other side, so we don't have to memorize that one. I cannot picture 1 having dinner while the sun is out or 2 spending 5 hours not eating. Well, okay, wait, what are all your meal times? Give me the schedule. Give me the rundown. You usually eat between 3 and 5. Do you have lunch? Are you like a skip lunch person? Because I feel like usually people who don't eat lunch will eat an earlier dinner. Which makes sense. think it's worth killing anybody in these like hallways right outside the save rooms, because I'm definitely gonna be coming back to the save rooms a lot. Oh yeah, I skipped lunch. I called it! I read you like a book! Or 3 p.m. is the combined lunch and dinner. That makes sense. I feel like any eating habit is normal and fine as long as you're eating every day. I've technically eaten dinner already, but we ordered pizza before my work tonight. Oh, hell yeah, you can't miss out on that. If you, oh wait, I thought you meant you ate dinner already and then ordered pizza. I'm like, well then you gotta eat the pizza. That always happened when Justin would come over to visit me and Cody. Back in the old days when me and Cody lived together. He would come over and be like, we'd be like, are you hungry? We're ordering pizza. And he'd be like, I just ate dinner. Also, yes. And he'd eat the pizza with us. We're like, yeah, that's what we love about Justin. He always has room for dinner number 2. Put that G launcher away. Hi, Faded Bay. Thoughts on side fumbling? I don't know what that is. That means nothing to me. I think 7 or 8 p.m. is more common in France, and most Mediterranean countries have dinner around 9. That's nice. I like that. I like the idea of a late night dinner. All right, should I heal? I have 3 herbs now. I feel like I could spare one to get back up to walking straight up. In terms of turbo encapsulation, I feel like you're just making stuff up. You're finally off work, Ray! Yes! Hell yeah, Ray! Let's go, I love that for you. That brought me like a boost of energy knowing that you're off work. Hell yeah. No, pizza was my dinner. I'm not strong like you all, yeah. I used to be like someone who I like prided myself in being able to eat a lot. And I'd be like, yeah, I'll eat all my plate and then all the plates of everybody who has leftovers, and then I'll eat my second dinner. Yeah, I'm cool. But then as I got older, I just stopped being able to do that. Like, not even just like about weight gain, but just about like physically not feeling good if I ate too much. I was like, oh man, life comes at you fast. And now I just eat a normal amount and then I'm full. And it's really nothing to brag about. It's really not that cool. Back we go. Slowly. This is not the hallway with the... Oh God, what the fuck? Shit. They got me. You got me there, Resident Evil. Ah, you got me there. Okay. This way. Stay away from the windows. Aha! Didn't get me that time. What would Leon's McDonald's order be? I feel like Leon, I have to think about this. This is a serious question. I can't just answer this off the dome. I have some calculations I need to run. Leon would order 3 McChickens and a Sprite. What do you think Leon would order? Thank you for the follow, Toad Snatcher. I think Leon would order 3 McChickens and a Sprite. Oh God, he's right there. I shouldn't have run. I should have walked slowly, but it's too late. We're committed now. Brave to do this with the liquor. I forgot the liquor was there. I was only thinking about Leon's McDonald's order. I wasn't thinking about the liquor at all. It was a terrible choice. I'm glad that the liquor didn't notice me. My noises? That's just normal noises to me. I'm just used to hearing all the time. I just assume that's normal. Unicorn. Whoa, look at the graphics. Amazing. I love the sparkle effects in these games so much. They really get you excited, don't they? Like if you walk down, if you like turn the corner in an alleyway and then you see that sparkle at the end of the alleyway and you're like, oh, I'm getting loot tonight. And then it just gives you this huge mood boost. It's just such a good effect. I love it. I got the spade key! Mika, you know what that means? Yes, spade! Spade in the drippy blood room. Spade in the dusty handcuff room. I wish loot sparkled in real life. Me too. Then I could know what I was allowed to steal and what I wasn't, if it sparkled or not. Yes, spade key for the drippy hole. Yes, finally. I know just where to take this. And I'm gonna walk slowly by the liquor this time. I'm not gonna sprint, and then the liquor should leave me alone. Oh my god, you're so right. Leon would get a kid's meal with no pickles. I'm a fool. You're so right. Brian the gamer, thank you for the follow. Kiale, being mysterious, you know how it is. Thanks for lurking, Kiale. We just got the spade key, just so you know. I need everyone to know that. It's a very big life update. I keep hearing that word is liquor. Yeah, the problem is they're pronounced exactly the same, and one is actually a commonly used word and one is a never used word outside of the context of Resident Evil, so, and maybe talking about dogs. So yeah, it's a problem. No one ever thinks the Resident Evil enemy as the first thing when you say liquor. You know, feel liquor? Oh, okay. Okay. I wish I was there to see the voice actor recording this. Is this the spade? No. Yes. Drippy blood. Spade key. Shit. Oh. Yes. Give me in now. Some people are... Okay. You could talk... Oh, that's ice cream eating strategies. None of those are my ice cream eating strategy. You didn't list mine. Nice work. Thank you. Thank you, Mika. Thank you for helping me keep track of that. I'm going to check this so it actually will label it as spade key. Spade key. A copy machine. Anyone need anything copied? No buts. Okay. Serious documents only. What's your strategy? Bite. Ow. Kimmy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. How are you today, Kimmy DNC? Surely you slightly pronounced the E in liquor. Am I not pronouncing the E? RE2 must follow. Are you a huge RE2 fan? Hi. Oh shit. Congrats on your partner badge. I don't know. It could have been 300 years ago, but no matter how long ago, congratulations on getting partner. That's awesome. Proud of you. Patrol report. September 20th, 9:30 p.m. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. Oh my god, can a man not have hobbies? I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. What kind of non-report is this? No one cares. Some people just like to skulk around sewers. It's a fun to do. I recovered the following items. A small amount of C4 plastic explosives. Oh my god, that's his private belongings and you're going through them? An electronic detonator. That's normal. 9x19 parabellum rounds. Infrared scope broken. Oh my god. It's just a regular person skulking around sewers with C4. What else is new? Me and my friends do that every weekend. Yay, ink ribbons. Delightful. You love OGRE games, and I'm such a magpie picking up all the loot always. I'm like trying to remember what a magpie is. What is a magpie? Is that a type of bug? I also pick up all the loot always. But the phrase I usually use is pack rat for that. It must be a regional thing. Magpie is a bird. Thank you. I also really like the OG Resident Evil games. I was introduced to the series like through Resident Evil 4, so I didn't like play the original games when they first came out, and they weren't my first introduction to the series, but I loved Resident Evil 4 so much. It became my favorite game, and so I decided I had to play all the other ones. This is long ago. This is not my first time playing them, but long ago I decided, okay, I have to play all the other ones because I need more. And I fell in love with the series. I fell in love with the original ones, like in retrospect. Files, but my favorite is still 4. The birds I'm trying to befriend. Wait, I thought they were crows. Crows, but with some white on them. Oh, all corvids are cool. Yeah, corvids are so cool. They're so smart, and they hold grudges and loyalty, which is really cool. Like, they remember people, which is why Kim's trying to befriend them. Files on various cases. None appear to be useful. This looks pushable, doesn't it? Hold on. Where do I want to push it? Oh, there we go. I'm always like, don't start pushing anything until you know where you want to push it, because it's so easy in these games to just run into a room and start accidentally pushing something and then push it into a wall and you can't move it anymore and you have to go reset it. So you gotta know where you're pushing it first before you just start pushing. I hope they inherit the earth after us humans die off. Inherit the earth. It already belongs to them. It belongs to them already. Anecdotally, they don't just remember people, they tell their friends about people. Yes, I've heard so many stories and like read so many stories of people talking about just like all the really cool stuff crows do that you would never think that like a bird would be capable of. I feel like we just severely underestimate intellects that are different from ours. But they're so cool. Alright, I have a crank. What am I gonna do with this? Wait. Oops. Eventually I'll get used to where the inventory button is. My old friend, this icon. Remember, we were playing Resident Evil 1 last. If you were here for that, you probably remember this diva. The crank. She's a beaut. You'll be seeing her a lot during this marathon. Birds had the earth for way longer than humans had it. Yeah, because they like direct evolutionary descendants of dinosaurs. You right. You so right. No, don't hurt me! I was walking slow and he still noticed me. Noodle high stars. Hello. They can pass down information to future generations. Really? Best be nice to all the crows you meet or you'll have generational beef. God damn. That's so fucking cool. I wonder how they do it. I wonder how they like tell other crows, how they communicate specific people. Going to the other spade door. The one in the dusty handcuff hallway. Now I'm imagining birds hanging around to watch mammals populate the earth, to see how we do it and talk shit all the time. Birds are like, lol, we had this figured out way better back in the Jurassic era. For real. Good luck with your run today. I'm sleepy now. Bye, Frank. Thank you for hanging out. Sleep well. And thank you for the good luck. Alright. I could stop here to, or stop at this item room to put the crank away. How much inventory space do I have? Yeah, I think it's worth putting some stuff away. But I'm not gonna save yet. I don't need to. I'll save after I open the next spade room. I'm not gonna die. I'll bring an herb with me just in case. Just in case it gets dicey. Omni-Man shaped bird. Look at the lengths they have to go to have a fraction of our power. Can I read this whiteboard? Don't leave the dark room door open. Oh shit! I can develop that film I got. Safety herb. Yes, yes, yes. We need the safety herb. It's a comfort herb. Do you always keep a comfort herb on you, Kimmy? Kimmy, what are your #1 tips for OG Resident Evil games. What are your words to live by? Let's see what was in Wesker's desk. Probably something normal! Ah! This is the picture Spiegel was talking about earlier when Spiegel said he found Wesker's creepy desk picture. If you don't know, this is Rebecca from, well, the first game, and from, you'll see her in Resident Evil 0 when we play that. And for some reason, Wesker has a picture of her in a basketball uniform at his desk. Like a freak? I'm sure it's just because he's platonically enchanted. You know? Just like me. Nothing weird. That is incredibly strange, right? Every time you say Kimmy, I prick up like a dog you and walk. Oh, sorry. Kimmy would be a good nickname for you. I've never called you Kimmy before, but maybe I should start. That's a cute name. Kimmy. Which game do they start bringing the Tetris style inventory? That is a great question, Parallel. Excellent question. That would be my beloved, the greatest game of all time, the Revolution, Resident Evil 4. That's when they start doing the Tetris. I mean, there's hints of Tetris style. It's not really Tetris style, but like in some of the earlier games, they start having items that will take up more than one slot in your inventory. But it's still not Tetris style until the great, the wonderful, the never to be repeated. Well, the one time to be repeated, Resident Evil 4. RE4, you knew that one! Yes! You're a Resident Evil expert, Mr. Evil Falcon. We can heal it if we want to. We can leave red herbs behind, because red herbs don't heal, and if they don't heal, well, they're no herb of mine. I think we should change that to be about blue herbs, because that's how I feel playing Resident Evil 1. We can leave blue herbs behind, because if they don't heal, then they ain't no friends of mine. And I pick up everything. I'm a pack rat. I'm a magpie, you could even say, like Kimmy says. I pick up all loot, and I still don't pick up blue herbs in Resident Evil 1. Fish! I hope you get a good fish killer.
Who killed Hannibal?
Good fish. For OG RE2, Mr. X hits you when your HP is high. Really? Keep HP low and you can run past him safe. But for Birkins and above, safety heals. That is an excellent tip. I was expecting like you to say something like, you know, just try your best, don't take damage. But you really like came out with a good ass, helpful, actionable tip. Thank you. I did not know that. Wow. Thanks for the amazing tip. That's really interesting. When you did the calculations for the marathon, did you take into account all the rants about how great RE4 is? No, I didn't. A small child.
Help me!
No, you help me. I'm in distress. I'm coming. I'm on my way. This is the door that I have the spade key for now. How did Sherry get in there, though? I mean, how did that little girl, that mysterious little girl get in here without the key? Leon!
Leon!
He looked so sad until he saw me.
Claire!
He looked so dejected.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her.
You didn't stop her?
I don't know.
No paternal instincts.
It's too dangerous for her to stay here alone.
She's
Leon,
just like, oh yeah,
I'll go
she went
look for
by.
her. You go
Why?
and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Excellent. Good thinking, Leon. Alright. I know I'm supposed to be going after Sherry, but I want to check out this vending machine. It has a blue Coca-Cola on it, and that intrigues me. Okay. Oh, that's how Sherry got in. Look. You can see the store was locked by the spade key, but I spy with my little eye a way that a very small person could have made it in here. Do you see what I see? All the loot, but no space for blue herbs. Yeah. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am a Resident Evil 4. I don't know what that's a reference to, but I like it. I didn't like how in RE4 they gave you the option to skip inventory Tetris by pushing a button. Oh, in the remake? Yeah, T-Wolf James. Yeah, in the remake, yeah. At first I felt offended by that, but then when I was doing my runs to try to get like the cat ears and stuff where you have to go really fast, I gave in and I started using auto sort. And I was one of those people that was like so offended in the beginning, like, auto sort? Why would you give this option when sorting is the best, most important part of the game? And then by the time I was doing my like really fast runs, I was like, auto sort, auto sort, auto sort. Wake up, eat auto sort for breakfast. Play Resident Evil, press auto sort 10 times. Eat auto sort for lunch. Go to bed in my auto sort. The auto sort does it wrong. The auto sort doesn't do it well, but the auto sort does it fast, okay? Sounds like a cop classic dude move. Yeah, literally we're in an incredibly dangerous emergency scenario. He saw a little child run by and he didn't think anything of it. He's just like, oh, huh. And Claire had to be like, we need to help her, you nincompoop. That is a child. This is a zombie apocalypse. Ooh, I can use my lockpick on this. Flame rounds. We have the grenade launcher. Not on us, but it is in our trusty box. This bulletin board looks so bright and investigatable. I'm surprised that it's not. What is your headcanon for why every regular plaga can be suplex except for villagers? My headcanon is that Leon doesn't think of it yet. Leon doesn't think of it till he gets to the castle. It's like, or maybe Leon's not taking the situation that seriously until he gets to the castle and he's like, you know what? It's the equivalent of Leon rolling up his sleeves. He's like, you know what? All right. I thought we were just gonna casually make our way through this village, but now there's this whole other part with a castle. I gotta bust out the big moves. It's that kind of job. Cat ears are a must. Yes, Leon Kennedy is hidden. Oh my god, did you go for cat ears too? Congratulations, that's not easy. I was trying to find the name inspiration for Viraji earlier, but I literally could not. All right, we got some bookcases that can be pushed. A beautiful painting. Should I get that painting for my hallway when you open my front door? If you weren't here earlier, I was saying, well, I moved like a month or so ago to a new apartment and I want to get art for the walls or something to hang on the walls. And there's just this wall like right in front of when you walk in the front door, you're facing a wall and it's just like begging to have some nice art on it. So if you see any nice paintings in this game, let me know. I'll get it for my wall. It has to be good. It's so much pressure because it's the first thing people see when they walk in. It's their first impression of my abode. None of these books appear to be useful. Resident Evil characters literally hate literature. Except for Ada. Ada's like the only Resident Evil character that will investigate a bookshelf and be like, these books look really interesting. Wish I had time to read them. The rest of them are like, useless. Useless dead tree. I don't understand the markings on these things. What are books? None of these books are useful. Like, yeah, slanderous. All the Resident Evil characters say that except for Ada. Oh, is that a red herb? That's our first red herb of the game. Cat ears for Leon and Ada. They're too stinking cute. Oh my god. Yes, they're so cute. His true powers awaken when he is Mr. Kennedy. My friend is OCD with inventory, and I said autosort, and what unfolded was a look of pure betrayal. Okay, listen, everybody's too good for autosort until the day that they need the autosort. Until they realize how fast and convenient autosort is. Tell them to get the cat ears without using autosort. Company data files primarily on Umbrella Inc. That's 2 separate wrestling references? Wow. And none of them made by Spiegel. Too bad Spiegel's not here. Spiegel went, like, just left to go to an open house, which I thought meant Spiegel was moving, but actually, apparently, open house is what they call it when you go to school to talk to the teachers for before your child's school year starts. Shouldn't it be called open school? Why is it called open house? Many books on the shelf are about chemistry. Is the door there? Noted. I was literally about to say, in the remake, this part of the floor breaks and it scares me every time. I didn't think it happened in the original. I was about to say that it only happened in the remake and it was scary. Oh my god, it gets every time. This fucking game. Still scary. Still scary 27 years later. Me when I'm playing a horror game. Oh, the name inspiration is Romanian. I think I wrote her shortly after I watched Nosferatu. Oh, cool. A bronze plate with a picture on it. Oh, it's telling me where to put the bookshelves. Okay. Okay, got it. It's in the mind bank. Never to be forgotten. Alright, I got it. Alright, let's start at the end. So, this one's already in the correct position. This one's already in the correct position, but this one, these 2 are not. This one's not. How do I switch? Oh, here we go. Right. And this one. And that should be it. Yay! I bet when I said I had it locked in the dome, then you didn't believe me, huh? But I did. I locked it in the dome. Now what do I get? Serpent stone. Raise your hand if you're older than this game. Me, not by much, but I made it. I squeaked in there. 1998 game still scaring gamers in 2025. It's real. It's true. So good. Alright, I have the Serpent Stone. What's that for, you ask? Well, let's just say I have no idea. But that's okay. I have it, and I'm gonna go to this room. Oh, I am actually. Yay! Let's just slowly and calmly walk away. It's more afraid of us than we are of it. It's more afraid of us than we are of it. It's more afraid of us. Fuck, is this a dead end? What's wrong with them? Why would... Okay, we're just gonna shimmy. We're just gonna walk with our pelvis pressed against the railing as one does. I don't think I can squeeze by that. Run! Ah! Yes! Yes! Masterfully executed! Ah! Masterfully executed! And that's how I play a play. Finally a situation where I'm not old. Oh, the clock tower. Anybody like Gears? It's your lucky day. You can see like at least 6 Gears from here. We got any Gears fans in the chat? Look, more. That's for you. Nothing peculiar? Oh, have some interest in the world, Claire. It's a square hole. Did I not bring it? I'm never gonna be able to juke that liquor again. Why didn't I bring the crank? Why did I put the crank in the item box? Oh my god. This is horrible. Seems to be broken, it won't work. The square hole. You like the oil can? Where's the oil can? Oh, on the wall? That is a nice oil can. I like that oil can too. Okay, I hate to say this, but we have to go back through that hallway where the liquor was that we narrowly avoided on a 1 in a million shot. We're gonna have to have 1 in a million happen twice more. Is that too much to ask? So all Aries have a crank puzzle? Let me think. My initial instinct is yes, all Aries have a crank. But I don't think that Resident Evil 5 has a crank. Well, no, I don't think Resident Evil 5 has a crank, does it? Prepare the death counter? No. Thank you for the energy. And I don't think Resident Evil 6 has a crank, but I don't remember that game that well. But most Resident Evils have a crank. RE5 has a valve. RE5 has a crank? In the swamp area? Has like 15? Does it? Oh yeah! To lower the bridge! Yeah, when you're like lowering the bridge for your partner and then you like go right as they step on it so that they die. You're right. Okay, does Resident Evil 6 have a crank though? All right, I'm just stalling so I don't have to go by this liquor. I'm going by the liquor now. Wish me luck. Maybe it'll be easier going the other direction. Yes! Actually, it's really easy. Actually, it's so easy. It's fine. I feel good about this. Does Revelation have cranks? Revelation 2 has a crank for sure. Does Revelation 1 have crank? I don't remember a crank in Revelations. Does anyone remember? Well, I call it Resident Evil and it can be called Crank Simulator. Because the ratio of evil to crank is very high. There's more evil in these games than there is cranks. There's just a lot of both. Alright, let's go get our crank. Walk of shame back to the item box for the one item you were supposed to bring, but you didn't think you needed it. How am I gonna save Sherry? Oh, I was supposed to be looking for Sherry. She went this way. I forgot I was supposed to be looking to save the child. I made fun of Leon for having no paternal instincts, but I am not much better. Oh, wait. Oh, she went through this freaking hole. The door is nailed shut. It doesn't look like I'll pass her here. She's the little goblin crawling through all these little holes. Is it actually evil though, or are the monsters just misunderstood? Good question. I mean, if you ask Jill Valentine, she would probably say it's just understood. They're just misunderstood. But it's not the monsters that are evil, it's their creators that are evil. Remember when Jill was like, when the tyrant came out to kill us, and Jill was like, oh, poor thing, it can't control what it does. I was like, oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think to feel bad for the tyrant. Wow. I have no humanity. Thank you, Jill, for being my foil and making me realize I'm a terrible person. All I thought was, wow, that looks like a juicy heart to shoot. Stars. Is Wesker evil? Yeah, Wesker does it all for Chris's attention. Yeah, I would say Wesker is pretty categorically evil. Both can be true. He can be doing it all for Chris's attention and also be evil. Ratchet and Crank. 8 more mentions of the word crank and it will stop sounding like a word. If no turning on power, finding keycard or no crank, is it even an RE game? Go walk past the liquor, you'll have time to think about it when you're dead. For your information, I'm glad I read that after I successfully passed the liquor so I can brag and say that I successfully passed the liquor. Haha, nana nana boo boo. If I had read that before passing the liquor, I wouldn't have got to say that. Claire, I don't know if that's proper shooting posture. What, this? Looks fine to me. but I don't know anything about shooting posture. I'm glad the Rev 1 RE7 director is back for RE9. Yeah, me too. He does some of the scariest RE games. And the RE9 monster looks horrifying. I completely agree. It looks so scary. I think RE9 looks so good. And I just feel, I feel really great. I feel really hopeful and great about Requiem. I feel like we're in good hands. Capcom has fully restored my trust in them over the past few years. Now I just straight up get excited. I don't have mixed emotions. I feel like for a while, like after it started with Resident Evil 5, I liked Resident Evil 5, but it wasn't like everything I hoped it would be. And then Resident Evil 6 was a disappointment for me. I know a lot of people love it, but it wasn't my kind of game or what I like from Resident Evil. So then I felt disappointed. And then Operation Raccoon City came out and I was very excited for Operation Raccoon City. I was really hype. I read a positive Game Informer article, and if you know anything about Game Informer, this is not true game journalism. This is an advertisement made by GameStop that poses as journalism and says every game is good. But I got really excited about Operation Raccoon City, and then it was absolutely terrible. And I feel like for a while I really lost faith in Resident Evil games. Like I was still like pay attention when they announced a new one, but I would feel like kind of mixed emotions, like a little bit skeptical, because I felt like I had been burnt before. But I don't feel like that anymore. Like they have fully, like with the remakes and with 7 and 8, they have fully restored my trust in them. I love them. I trust them. I'm just excited with no other mixed emotions for Requiem. I gotta plug in my headset. Beeping at me. Oh, from behind the legs looked weird. I'm glad, me when I spend my token trying to zoom. Code Veronica remake confirmed. Wait, what? Did I miss an announcement? I cannot wait for the Code Veronica remake. Oh my god, wait, did they confirm it? I really hope they remake it. It's the one that needs it the most, I think. Because, like, I think a Resident Evil 5 remake, I don't know what they're going to do with that. It could be interesting. A Resident Evil 6 remake, I mean, if they just completely start over on that, maybe that could be interesting. But I think Code Veronica remake would be the best one to remake. Code Veronica, or I would actually, I know this is maybe a controversial opinion, but I would actually be excited to see a second remake of Resident Evil 1 hit the towers. If they announced another Resident Evil 1 remake with the RE engine, I'd be excited. I'll never stop wanting to go back to that mansion and experiencing it in different ways. I think that would be cool. Wait, a dude at Capcom said they're working on it? Okay, but is this like one of those anonymous leaks from like 4chan where they're like, I work at Capcom and we're working on it? Or is it like, what? I don't know, sorry. I'm like really skeptical of leaks because I feel like over the years I've got excited about so many Resident Evil leaks that ended up not being true, or like they ended up changing it, and I just like don't look at stuff until they officially announce it because I'm like, it's all noise. I don't know what's true, what's not. I'm just not gonna pay attention to it. My cousin works at Capcom. He said they thought about it. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I have the crank. Let's go back. We can pass the liquor again, no problem. And then after I pass the liquor and I do this crank, then I'm gonna save. Or should I save now? I'm gonna save now. I just had a vision of me saying, after I do this, I'm gonna save, and then dying, so. Just because that exact scenario has happened about 1 million times in my life, so if I ever catch myself saying, I'm just gonna do this one more thing, then save, I should just save now. We have to learn from our mistakes, right? No one at Capcom has officially said it's happening, but I saw some leaks, so who knows how true it is. I hope it's true, because that would just be amazing. Because I feel like I just love all the characters in Code Veronica so much. They're so goofy. There's so much fun to be had there. And I just feel like the gameplay in Code Veronica is only okay. Like, I play it because it's a Resident Evil game, and I like the characters, and I like the story, and I like the gameplay enough. but I think it could be made better. I think there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of room for improvement with Code Veronica. Okay, I have everything I need. I have the crank. Okay, let's go. Does RE1 remake make sense though? Because if they make that, who say they won't do an RE4 remake? I mean, I'll play that also. Code Veronica remake makes more sense. The reason I think Resident Evil 1 remake makes sense is because they made the Resident Evil 1 remake before they made the RE engine, which is what they made the 2, 3, and 4 remake in. And the 2, 3, and 4 remake are all like similarly, like they all have a similar feel. They all have a totally different, like, not just engine, but like direction and gameplay and feel to them that all make them feel like a series. Like the 2, 3, and 4 remake all go together, and the 1 remake is just kind of like they made that before, which is, it's still really amazing, but it's not the same style. And it's like, I want to see it also in the style of the new remakes. I don't know. I'm just greedy. I'm greedy, and I want to play Resident Evil 1 in every style they can think of. Yeah, RE1 remake is older than the original Resident Evil 4. My uncle works at the RE1 mansion. He says they're cleaning it up. Damn. He must not work at the one that got blown up then. Unless he's just cleaning up the rubble. Totally different. Yeah, totally different. I think they're gonna remake RE4 again, so Jen will buy it 8 times. Oh, the other day I remembered another time I bought Resident Evil 4, but I when I was listing all the times I bought Resident Evil 4, I forgot about it, and then after stream I was like, oh shit, it's 8. It blew up. Explains why I haven't heard from my uncle in a while. Oh god, Lukey, if you were here at the stream yesterday, you would know this. We watched your uncle blow up because I beat Resident Evil 1 yesterday. And I thought I heard something. Oh my god, wait, do you guys remember this on stream yesterday? After I beat the game, it was like we were flying off in the helicopter and it showed it exploding. And you heard this little voice. I thought I had something open in another tab, but you hear this little voice that was like, no, Lukemon, I love you. Was that part of the game? Oh my god. It all makes sense. Oh, I was here. I guess I thought that was someone else's uncle. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of Lukemons, so that makes sense. I also thought it was weird that in his dying breath, he wanted to tell his nephew he loved him and, like, not his children or his wife. But, I mean, nephews are great. I don't know. I'm not going to judge. Yeah, tell my nephew Lukemon I love him. Must have been the wind. Sorry, it was me, the fart gas. Oh my god, you're always playing tricks on us. Wait, this blue book looks so grabbable. You can't make brightly colored things in drab backgrounds and not expect me to try to pick them up. Alright, there's a liquor on the other side of the store, right? Or not yet. The only possible conclusion is that Lukemon is the true main character of Resident Evil 1. Okay, no, this is not where the liquor is. The next door. I'll be ready. I'm just gonna walk slowly. I think I found the consistent strat. You just walk slowly up to its shoulder, and right when it goes to swipe, you start running, and you scream all the way. It's the only way. Okay, here we go. Whoa, different move, but we still dodge it. I might have made a few cameos. You just gotta look really hard. I was in a pixel or two. God damn it, I missed it. I think I bought Resident Evil 4 a good few times. GameCube, PS2, bad 2007 PC port, Wii edition, Xbox 360 edition, PC remaster, PS4, Switch remake. Wait, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You bought it more than me. You bought it 9 times, and I've only bought it 8 times. Ha 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 ha. You've bought Resident Evil 4 more times than me. Sucker, sucker. No, you made good choices. A Resident Evil 4 purchase is always money well spent. It's kind of crazy how much better this game is. I'm not saying RE1 is bad by any means, of course. It's just such a leap in quality. I agree. I'm with you. And I love Resi 1. I'm not trying to shit talk it, but they said hold my beer with this one. They're like, we can do better than that. That masterpiece? Yeah, we can do a lot better than that. Stinty Jen doesn't even buy her favorite game. I bought it 8 times. Is that not enough? Okay, I bought Wii version, PS3 version, PS4 remaster, the Steam version, the Wii version again because I lost my original one and I had the urge to play it on Wii again, and then I realized my nostalgia lied to me and it actually sucked on Wii and wasn't as amazing on Wii as I remembered it being. The phone version, the VR Oculus version, the remake. And actually 9. The other version I remembered. This sounds wasteful. Okay. Don't come at me. I know this is a wasteful use of money. But when the Resident Evil 4 remake came out, I was really excited. They didn't have collector's edition for PC. I didn't own a console. So I bought it on Steam for PC, and I bought the collector's edition for a console I didn't have to get the figure. And yeah, I just gave the game to a friend. But that's 9 times. I know that's wasteful. I know. Okay, but listen, these collector editions, that figure is worth way more now. If you don't get it with the actual pre-order of the collector edition, it goes up in value so much. Wolf DNC, thank you for the follow. I would have to pay so much more to get the figure if I had bought it from a reseller. You guys want to see the figure? This is the reason I bought the PS5 version of Resident Evil 4 Remake when I didn't have a PS5. For him. Show us Slutty Leon too. Okay, twist my arm. This is... Here, let me go to camera mode for this. This is the figure that my best friend custom commissioned for me for my birthday. It was the most amazing birthday present ever. She custom commissioned this on Etsy. Someone made me the Leon with that mod for Resident Evil 4 where he has a crop top and a G-string and a tramp stamp. And now I have a figure of my favorite version of Leon that I always play as. I love it so much. This is the real canon Leon. Look how good it is, too. This figure maker went hard. Crop top, tramp stamp, G-string, Leon supremacy. Yeah, and my friend who gave it for me, Cody, she said that when she was ordering it and talking with the Etsy seller, they were like, I can really tell you care a lot about this character with how important the details are to you. And she laughed at that because she's like, this character means nothing to me. Which figure? Oh, yes, that figure. Hi, Wolf Dancing. Looks like he skipped leg day a bit now that I see it up close. Excuse me! Oh, wait, leg day is optional. It's not necessary. Jeez. I think that's really fair. Thank you, Mika. Thank you for understanding. Doesn't count if you give the game to a friend. It doesn't count as me buying the game if I gave it to a friend? What? I bought it! All right. Oh, if we count times we gave the game to a friend, I've actually bought Resident Evil 4 way more times because I have gifted it to people a few times. Wait, my count just went up. I bought the game so many times. You bought the iOS version too, but it's not a real port. No, it's not. It's really bad. It's a really bad watered down version. All right, anyways, that shows how much she cares about you. I know, that's what I thought. She's so sweet. I love Cody. Cody's the best. I miss her. For those who don't know, Cody is my friend who we lived together in New Orleans until recently I moved. And now I'm living with my boyfriend in California, and I'm very happy here, but I miss Cody. But the timing worked out. We timed it right, so like she was moving away when I was moving away. It's not like one of us was leaving the other. We were both leaving. She was moving to Florida for a job, and I was moving to California for love. And so we both went our separate ways. It looks like a switch. Will you push it? Sure. Oh, I need a gear. Yes, yes. Power source for the clock. The gears are clean. The iron plate seems to have been recently moved. I gotta find that gear. Okay, so what do I have? I have a serpent plate. I have a red ruby. I need to figure out what to do with those. Where have I not looked? Maybe I should go see if I can talk to Marvin again. I haven't checked on Marvin in a while. I mean, he locked me out, but maybe... No, I think that stays locked. Where do I go? Ah! No! Why'd I do that? Oh, God. Ah! It's okay. That hallway's so scary. You're absolutely loving Signales, by the way. I feel like it's your kind of game. I thought you would like it. I'm so glad that you're loving it. It's so like moody and mysterious and like just cerebral and creepy and an ode to survival horror and sci-fi, and there's a hot babe, a hot sci-fi babe. You know, it's just everything you could want in Signales. Yeah, Signales is so good. Yeah, Malice and Ray agree. What to do? Maybe Marvin feels better now. Maybe he just needed a nap. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy actually to have a Dix pack. It's like, it boosts your metabolism so much that you have to sleep the majority of the day just to support the Dix pack. Do I have a map? I do. I never picked one up though. Okay, I have the map of where I've explored. So it looks like I haven't tried going through these doors right here yet. A Dix pack? Yeah. What's your question about the Dix pack? Oh! Ah! It's okay, they're just regular zombies. It's fine. Nothing we can't handle. Oh my god. We have so much ammo. Like, we shouldn't be shy about using it. That's how I feel. Shortcut. I need to thank you again for that. Aww. Yeah, no problem. But we both left Michelle. That's true, Zen. I wasn't gonna bring that up. We did. But Michelle's 11 New Orleans. She has a new roommate. She already replaced us. Her and her roommates are like besties. They tear that house up together. She came home and her friend was like, her roommate was sawing tiles to lay down in the bathroom to like make them fit. And she was like, finally, my people. So Michelle's very happy. All right, let's check on Marvin. Let's see if the door's still locked. Still locked. You okay in there, Marvin? He's fine. That was our code. We said like if we're completely silent and make no response, that means we're okay. Yeah, they're meant for each other for real. They like have been putting up wallpaper, painting rooms, changing flooring, like installing curtain rods and sconces. They've been going home renovation on on that place. They're really cute together. They're a powerful duo. I got plenty of ammo. Come and get it. It's all you can eat ammo buffet. But see, that's what I say, but then I'm gonna run out of ammo. And then I'll be like, oops. I thought it would last forever. I'm something of an incredibly inefficient tool. Was the roommate using it incredibly? Oh my god, are you remembering when Michelle was using a toothbrush to try to remove paint from her wardrobe? Well, she was doing that for a while, but I'll have you know she finally did get like paint thinner and a cloth or like a scraper thing. I have a lighter. What did I need that for? The fire. There was a painting with a fire under it I needed to light. She finally got the correct tools for that and it went way faster. I am indeed. Like that other one. Wait, Signalis is one of those games where the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, this is specifically made for Jen. Oh, that's nice that you think of me when you see games that I would like. Like that other one with Crow in the name, Crow Country. Yes, Crow Country was great. Crow Country was really funny. It had me laughing because there was so many like jokes poking fun at the genre, but with love, you know? That home's gonna be so new at the end of all that renovation. For real. It's gonna be the home of Theseus. Claire is picking up smoking. What? The zombie apocalypse would be the time to start. Proud of her. Legitimately understand that I have caught myself in those loops too. Of what? Using the inefficient tool but then getting the right one? I'm like that too. Sometimes you just start a certain way and then you get like locked in. You're like, I'm determined to finish it this way. And then you force yourself to actually do it the better way and you're like, wait, okay, yeah. That was sunken cost fallacy. This is way better. Yeah, is Crow Country the one where the new kicking the vending machine originated? Yes, yeah. Or you just kept kicking the vending machine. Secretary's diary. April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things or where he's getting the money to pay for them. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Well, I mean, it's okay to like weird art, unless you're Chief Irons. In that case, nothing you do is okay. A magazine rack, none of these books are useful. Item box. Typewriter. Oh, is that an ink ribbon in front of it? That little speck. The speck is an ink ribbon! Hooray! I mean, I feel like we just saved. Should we save? We did walk by the liquor a few times successfully since we saved, so yeah, maybe we should. I'm gonna put the lighter back for now because I'm gonna keep exploring in this direction before I go back to where I need it. Chief Irons was so creepy in the remake. I know. I was genuinely so scared of him in the part where you play as Sherry. He's creepy in this one too, but like I feel like it's more visceral in the remake because you actually see more of his creepiness rather than read about it. I haven't played this in so long, but it's also crazy, yeah, how faithful the RE2 remake is. It's like so faithful, but also like adds on to it and like fleshes it out. It's faithful without being just the exact same, you know? The exact same with better graphics, but it's actually the same and so much more. They did a really good job. Let's see what's past this way. Yeah, faithful reimagining. Oh, yeah. The other day I was at a restaurant and the waiter called the Resident Evil, like the remakes, remasters. And I was like, oh god, I'm annoying because that bothers me. That bothered me that he called them remasters. So there's so much more than remasters. I was like, oh, well, they're actually remakes. And he was like, yeah, they're remasters. And I was like, how do I navigate this? How do I not be a really annoying person right now? But this is really upsetting because there's so much more than remasters. That's such a discredit to what they actually are. It sounds like a nitpick, but it's not. They're so different, remasters and remakes. Don't you agree? I don't mind being annoying. Remakes and remasters are totally different. I know, but then like I feel like if you try to say that, you just sound really pedantic because I feel like most people would be like, okay, yeah, big difference. You're just being annoyingly specific for no reason. But actually, there's like so meaningfully different. It's a totally different thing. Yeah, it's incorrect. It's a remake, right? I haven't played this in so long. Oh, I already read that. But yeah, because it's so much more than just updating the graphics, you know? It updates more than the trappings. It reimagines it from the ground up. Hello? Crow. Oh, if I had a combat knife, this could be a time to use it. The crow's just sitting there. I bet it would die in one knife swipe. But I don't have it. Is this locked? Oh! This was locked from the other side. Wait, where does this lead again? Why did I just get recommended a man who said he has children but doesn't want them? Wait, what? Excuse me? Did I read that incorrectly? He says he has children but doesn't want them? This reminds me of this is like, that's like a worse version of this lady's book I read. I got this book that is about birds. It's about albatross. And it had good reviews and stuff. I was like, oh, this is gonna be nice. And it's really not, it's about albatross. And the parts about albatross are really good. But it's also kind of autobiographical about the woman's life who like studies the albatross. And I find her really insufferable. She has like a white savior complex where she like went to like a village in like Nepal, I think. And there was like some children running around playing, and she like reached down and like caressed them by the cheek and was like, oh, they asked her like, do you have any children? And she reached down and caressed their cheek and said, you are my children, to random kids that she doesn't know. And she wrote that in her autobiography like it made her look cool or good. But it reminded me of that because she moved to Hawaii to study the albatross. And she was talking about why she decided to move to Hawaii in the first place, because she didn't originally go with the intention of studying birds. That came later. But she said she moved to Hawaii because she had a dream, and her grandma came to her in her dream and said, you belong in Hawaii. You should live there. It's your destiny. And then she said, so I woke up, I rehomed my dogs, and I moved to Hawaii. And I was like, wait. Hold on. Rewind. Did you just casually drop in there that you just rehomed your dogs to move somewhere because you had a dream and decided, yeah, white savior complex indeed, and decided you belong, you have some claim to Hawaii because your grandma in your dream said so? Like, everything about it is so, ugh. The parts about the birds were really interesting, but the parts about her life were just too insufferable. I didn't finish the book. Isn't that fucking unhinged? I always quote that. I'm always like, oh yeah, just rehome your dogs and move. Like, what the hell? How can you just throw that away in a line so casually? Oh yeah, I just rehomed my dog. I don't know, to me that just like really stood out. I don't think it's bad for people to rehome their dogs if they really have to. Like, if there's circumstances where they absolutely have to. I'm not gonna judge people for that, but it didn't feel like that kind of situation. Hello. I feel like I missed something along this table. I like checked all along it, but I didn't find anything. Ooh. Is that a password machine? It looks just like the ones in the first game. Do I need an MO disc? Oh, Ingerman. Oh, I guess it's not a password machine. I don't need to kill any more zombies in here. But look, it looks so important, doesn't it? It's like literally lit up. Is there anything else on here? Ah, okay, I'm running. Bye. I had just barely forgotten about that lady. Ohana means family. Ohana means rehome your family. I should probably check down that hallway too, but we'll see what's over here first. I wish I had a dream that I fully believed and committed to. That'd be wild. Yeah. I wonder if the dream thing was just an excuse. I feel like maybe she just like hated her dogs and really wanted to live in Hawaii, but she felt like she needed a justification, so she said that her grandma came to her in a dream because maybe she thought no one could argue with that. I mean, I would personally argue with that, but maybe she was like, yeah, this is untouchable. This is unimpeachable. If I say my grandma told me in a dream, then no one can say shit about why I had to rehome my dogs that I hate and move to Hawaii as if it's my birthright. Soon she will rehome the Hawaiian kids to save some other kids. Oh my god. Gosh, that story, are you referencing like the story of those like vloggers who adopted a child? They were like American vloggers who adopted a child from China, I think, and then they like rehomed him, like literally like as if he's a dog. They rehomed him because they changed their mind. It was atrocious. I guess Nana told me in a dream doesn't sound as bad as I just got sick of them. Yeah. It was a really, really awful story. And it is a true story. All right, I'm gonna take my lighter. And I'm gonna go light the fireplace that was under that painting. What's the fastest way to get there? Let me look at my map. Okay, yeah, the fastest way is through this hallway. I think we're like really close. It's this way. But this hallway is kind of scary. We gotta be careful. If my alive grandma in real life told me to move states, I wouldn't do it, let alone dead grandma in a dream. That's different. Dead people say more profound shit. Yeah, when someone dies, their words become more wise. That's the rule. Everyone knows this. SOTFS is a prepare to die edition. Like the Dark Souls prepare to die? Wait, no. Is it Dark Souls? Wait. What's the game that has the prepare to die edition? I feel like it's Dark Souls. It's a weird gray area thing. It's a special edition, but also a port to the new consoles, but also a graphical update. Nonetheless, it did set some precedent. Wait, what are you talking about? SOTFS. I don't know what SOTFS is. Yes, Dark Souls, and SOTFS is Dark Souls 2. Oh, Scholar of the First Sin. Oh, I see. So it's just like a slightly different version that they felt like wasn't enough to call it a remaster or a remake, but needed to be differentiated. Or maybe it was too different to be called a remaster. Wait, this isn't the right room that I thought it was. I thought this was the room with the painting. Where's the room with the painting? Oh, it might be upstairs. Wait. Okay, maybe it was upstairs. That's my final guess. I'm locking it in. Let's go. Let's go find out. We're gonna have to pass a liquor to find out. Anna! Hi, Anna. How are you? Happy Wednesday. This game is really fun. I'm really enjoying this. Resident Evil 2 is a good game. Oh shit. Okay, everything's fine. Ah! We're fine. Calm down. We didn't beat it yet. Hey, how was the open house? Did the open house go well? Did they open up the house? Do you like the kids' teachers and everything? Oh wait, I don't want to get grabbed. I should walk along this side of the wall. I don't know if that can happen again, but shouldn't take my chances. They couldn't seriously call it a remaster because it was released, yeah, less than a year after the game. It was a, oh wait, actually no, we want it to be like this. Alright, I hope this is where the painting was. I think it was up here. I think. The house is wide open. Hope no burglars are watching. Why do you sound like you want someone to burgle you so bad? It was an updated version of a relatively recent game. I see, I see. But it became the definitive edition. I mean, they could have just called it definitive edition. That's what a lot of games do. I feel like if they like release a version that has like some slight fixes, changes, updates, remasters, but like it's not enough to call it a remaster, I feel like they usually call it definitive edition. Wait, is that the right room? No, that's the office. Wait, where the heck is the painting? That's the start. Okay, hold on. It must be downstairs. I must have missed it. Yes, that's what it is. John McLaurin! Hi, John McLaurin IRL! What's up? Hi, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. Everyone say welcome, raiders! Make the raiders feel welcome. Hello, this is Gutville. Welcome to Gutville. I'm Jen. My pronouns are she, her. I love Resident Evil and I'm playing all the Resident Evil games in a row. Casabella, thank you for the follow. What were you all up to? Were you doing an IRL stream? Like the name suggests? Simonize, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Ramsberry. Hi, Demi. Hi, Casabella. Hello, come on in. There's plenty of room. Everybody scooch over. Scooch over on the couch and make some room. Definitive edition sounds less dramatic than Scholar of the First Sin. That's true. But it also is a lot more descriptive and immediately tells you what it is so that years later people aren't looking up, what does Scholar of the First Sin version mean? It does sound cool though. Old School RE2 is such a good game. Oh my god, it is. I'm feeling like I'm getting so much more of an appreciation for that right now. Like, it's really reminding me how good this game is, especially because I'm playing them all in order right now, leading up to Requiem. Here, I'll show you guys a list of all the... This is all the games I'm playing for the Reathon leading up to Requiem. Requiem is the new Resident Evil game coming out on February 27th. So we're only like on the second game of this list. There's 17 games on this list. Thank you for the follow, John McLaurin. There's 17 games on the list. We're on the second one, Resident Evil 2, and it's really fun kind of like playing them back to back in release order because you can really see when they thought of certain things and added certain things to the series and like the different trajectories they went down, different directions they went and then veered away from. Like, it's fun playing them in chronological order, and I feel like I'm already getting some of that with like seeing the differences between 1 and 2. They're both so good though, but I think 2 is just better. Yeah, the progression and mechanics and story, level design. Yeah, it's a lot of games. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Usually I do this, like, usually whenever they announce a new Resident Evil title, I go back and I play through all of them. And almost every time I'm running behind on schedule, and almost every time I cut Resident Evil 6 out of the marathon because I don't like it as much. But I'm determined this time to stay on track and keep Resident Evil 6 in, because Resident Evil 6 deserves me to give it more love, because I've cut it so many times. It deserves to be in the marathon this time, so I have to stay on schedule. Yeah, not this time. I'm playing with Spiegel22 in the chat. That's why they're holding a knife at me, literally. They're like, we're not.
Attention, Jennifer. Look at the chat.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. What was the last thing you heard me say? How long have I been muted? Thank you for telling me. Oops. What did I say about my mother? I don't know where I cut off. Only 30 seconds. 20 seconds, that's a lot. That's long. Alright, well, thank you all for coming. I'm happy that you're here. I hope you have tons of fun with the readathon. Thank you, Casabella. Thank you everybody. What were you playing though? You might have said it and I missed it, but what was John playing on their stream? How was the stream? Are you an F1 fan? Yeah, F1 is great. Not a super fan, but it's great to watch. How'd you know? Is McLaurin a F1 thing? RE4 remake, oh my god. That's one of my favorite Resident Evils of all time. I love the RE4 remake. Are you doing any special runs? Are you going for any special achievements? Is it a first playthrough? Give me the deets. I want to hear all about it. Jen, I'm deeply hurt and upset. What did you lip read? I thought I was safe. I thought I was muted. Alright, I'm trying to find this room. Earlier today on stream, I found a room that had a painting in it, and there was a fireplace under the painting that had no fire, and the painting said something like, when the fires of hell lick me, I come alive, or something like that. And now I have the lighter, so I'm trying to find where that painting it was. But the problem is, now that I have the lighter, I can't find the painting. Ain't that just the way it goes? Okay, this one's locked, right? With the diamond key? Where the hecky is that painting? Did I hallucinate it? Was it a dream? Okay, wait. Maybe? I think I know where it is, actually. I know where it is. It's this big room around the corner. Or no, wait. Yes. I got this. First playthrough! Oh my god, that's so exciting! I did 2, then 3 remakes, now 4. That made me really excited to think about. I'm gonna have to try to catch one of your streams. Wait, let me follow you right now. I would love to watch you play Resident Evil 4 Remake for the first time. Where's the follow button? I know how to use Twitch. There we go. Oh, that's so exciting. What do you think of it? Did you play the original Resident Evil 4? I remember you saying we're gonna start RE2. Not much after that. Wow! I've been muted a long time. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You brought some cool people. Everybody in your community seems really nice. You all seem like good people. All right, I think this is the room. I passed this earlier, like, no, that's not it. Because I remembered it being a small room and this is a big room, but I think it was like a small part in the back of this room. Yeah. See, because this area is small. When I looked at the map, I was looking for a small room, but it's actually just part of a big room. That's why I didn't notice it. There it is. Let's see how close I got to that description. It's a fireplace. An oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. Okay, it's a little different than what I said, but basically the same. I've never played the originals, but I got some friends in the remakes, so I had to start with those. I think they're a great place to start. I think you don't have to play the originals to play the remakes. I think there's things in the remakes that you'll appreciate more because if you like have played the original, because you see where they're coming from and you get that, you get the good feeling of like recognition, you know? It's like when you hear a song, you know, and you recognize it and then you feel good, you get like endorphins. I feel like you might miss out a little bit on that not having played the original, but I think it's still an incredible game and it stands alone. So I hope you enjoy it. I love that Nick is such a huge RE fan. Oh, is Nick your friend that's getting you to play these? Good thing is that the OGs, yeah, and PlayStation Plus. True RXter. I did not play any before RE4 Remake. Yeah, and Kelly loves the remake, right? Right. All right, I'm gonna light this fireplace on fire. Check me out. Whoa. That made a satisfying noise. I liked that. Again. Okay, now I have 2 red jewels. But I haven't even figured out what to do with the first red jewel, and you give me another? Is there no one else in town that needs red jewels? Alright, well. I have 2 red jewels, and I have a serpent plate. Anybody got any ideas? If you were stuck in a police station overrun by zombies, but you had 2 red jewels, what would you do? I have yet to play any of the RE games, but I do owe RE2 to my friends sometime this year. You lost a bet? Wait, what? No, that should be the prize if you win the bet. What do you mean? The prize should be that you have to play RE4 if you win, or RE2 if you win. I see you have a lot of excellent narrative games in your completed list, but I don't see Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that your favorite game, Simoness? Is Guardians of the Galaxy the game you go hard for? Resident Evil 4 is my Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll put it in language you can relate to, yes. So what Guardians of the Galaxy is to you, that is Resident Evil 4 to me. GOTG mentioned, is this your favorite also? Wait, are you all? Wait a second. Did your whole community come together over a common love for Guardians of the Galaxy? Why do we have so many people that love Guardians of the Galaxy in one room right now? Oh, John McLaurin is the lead voice actor. And you're a lead facial animator. Holy shit. Wait, that's so cool. Oh my god. Amazing. All right. I'm going to ask you a question. Feel free to answer it in as biased a way as you would like. Should I play Guardians of the Galaxy? Simon is a master booty maker? Wait, you mean what? I think she might be figuring us out. Yeah, I think I'm on to you. Absolutely play GOTG. It's an amazing game. GOTG. Wow. Okay. When I saw you all start using the acronym, I knew I stumbled upon some real Guardians of the Galaxy fuckers out here. You all aren't playing around. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put that on my backlog, and I know that doesn't mean a lot because there's a lot of games rotting away in my backlog, but you've piqued my attention, and it's on my radar now. I can't promise that I'll get to it within this month. I can't promise I'll get to it within this year. But I think I will play it at some point. There's too many games I know and not enough times. I know. That's how I feel all the time. And then I complain about that, and then I go back and replay the games I already like. I'm like, oh my god, why can't I get through this backlog? Meanwhile, playing the same game for the 100th time. Take a chance on it, absolutely. Well, what's the gameplay like? You get a lot of viewers from our community if you do stream it? Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you for that. John is #1 Star-Lord. We don't play around with Peter Jason Quill. I already like him more than at least one other Star-Lord I can think of. Okay, I need to look at my map. You guys are very distracting and I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, where have I not gone yet? There's a door up that way that I haven't gone, and then upstairs there's some doors I haven't gone. Okay, I think I'm gonna go upstairs, but do I have all the items that I want? I think I'll put away the lighter. What are the odds that I need the lighter 2 times in quick succession? Not that low, but also not that high. So I'm just gonna put it away. The game actually looks so fun for people who like those kind of games. Crazy. You could say that about almost... Actually, no, that's not true. I was gonna say you could say that about any game, but that is fully not true. There are lots of games that I like the genre of, but I don't like the game. All right, so I bet when I go to this new room upstairs, I'm either gonna need my serpent stone or my red jewels. But I don't know, and I don't want to fill up my inventory because I want to be able to pick up loot. So I've already surrendered myself to having to run all the way back to this item box once I find out. Maybe we should ask the games industry to just take a break for a while. Yes, we need... like, I really want to play the Lies of P DLC, but I also really want to play so many things. But I think Lies of P DLC is up there. On like towards the front of my backlog. That's me putting over 1K hours into BG3. Yeah, you're on your 1000th hour of BG3 and you're like, why isn't my backlog getting any smaller? There's too many games. Someone, please, an expert at budgeting time, help me budget my time. I spend 100 hours a week on Baldur's Gate 3 and no time on anything else. What should I do? Oh, there's an item box here I can run back to once I realize I need either the red gem or the serpent plate. Missed chilling with Neil by like 12 hours when I was gone on my shoot. Me too on Liza P. You like Liza P too? We're kindred souls. You have great taste in games. That's a big vouch for Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright, this room over here I didn't explore. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. Oh fuck. I know what this means. Mr. X is coming, isn't he? Shit. Please, I'm not ready for Mr. X to be here. I don't want that to happen. But maybe I'm just conflating the remake. Maybe he's not coming yet.
You in danger, girl.
No, it's fine. Oh. Oh, I can't get through. Okay, wait. Maybe Mr. X isn't coming yet. We still have time to enjoy the game before it's too scary to play anymore. Let me look at this map. Okay, so there's a fire there. I can't get through there. But what about if I go back this way? There was another door. GOTG game genuinely makes brain happy. The music, story, characters. I could write a novel. Wait, no one's told me what genre it is. Or sorry, if you've told me what genre it is, I missed your message and now I'm yelling at you for not telling me. Oh shit, what was that? What's that? It's a liquor? Oh, it's birds. Oh yeah, I remember. I saw these birds and then I turned around. But now I'm going... Ow! Stop it! Why? What did I do to you? Ah! Why? 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 Don't you want me to have fun and enjoy and like your game? Why would you send me birds to peck me? Why would you do this? I need a fire extinguisher. A water pressure valve. It reads, excessive pressure may rupture the water tank. Okay, we need to put some excessive pressure on this. I just realized I already have the GOTG game. Wait, really? It was on Humble Monthly at one point. Is it moving up your backlog list now after all these vouchers? Love Liza P. It was so good. And it was your first, so I was like, I wonder if you like enjoyed it more than other people because it was your first Souls-like. Because, okay, wait. My experience was, since I really like Souls-like games and I played like all the FromSoft ones, when I played Liza P, it took me a while before I loved it. It wasn't like instant love. It was, at first I was frustrated with it and I was like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. It's not right. But then I realized it's not the game that didn't feel right. It wasn't the game that was wrong. It was me. I was trying to play it as if it was a FromSoft Souls game, but it wasn't a FromSoft Souls game. It was a different game, and once I learned to play it on its terms, I loved it. Like the main difference being, oh shit, ah! Hold on, let me hold that thought real quick. This is taking intense locking in. This takes intense, oh god, gamer skills. Okay, we're fine. Phew. Is there a zombie in here? Skills. Thank you, Mika. Okay, we're safe. What I realized about Liza P is, okay, when I play, there's a lot of different ways to play Souls games, but when I play Souls games, I usually, like, my go-to thing to deal with any situation is, like, dodging, like, rolling. Like, I'm used to fighting a boss where you roll when they attack, and then you hit, and then you roll when they attack, and then you hit. But in Liza P, the dodge is really less good than like a FromSoft Souls game. Like, it has way less iframes and it's like more like the direction you roll matters more, and the dodge is just not as like OP in Liza P, and it's really encourages you more to like block and like really get those perfect parries, those perfect blocks. And when I first started playing the game, I wasn't doing that. I was just trying to roll and dodge everything every fight, and I was having a miserable time. But then once I started actually like trying to learn all the parries and like blocking at the right time, it got so fun. And then I fell in love with the game because it's so fun. It's so fun. Oh, you have to head out. Bye, Demi. Thank you for coming in. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, get your schoolwork done. Have an awesome rest of the stream. It's great meeting you. Great meeting you too. Bye. Yeah, Liza P, you can parry like an absolute beast and less dodging, but Elden parry seems straight up broken. Yeah, that's true. But still, like, dodging is your main recourse, I feel like. Or, like, it's a very good option for being a main recourse in most Souls games because you get, like, a long iframes. And, I don't know. I just had to readjust how I was playing Liza P, and then I loved Liza P, and I realized it was so good. You're now playing Elden Ring, and I found Liza P to be a way tighter play experience and less grindy. Yeah. No, Liza P is way tighter, and it's like a very focused narrative. I mean, it's just a totally different kind of game because Elden Ring is like so open-ended, so open world, and it's really like no direction. It's like, go, do what you want, have fun. We'll pick you up at 6. Whereas Liza P is like, let us take you on this story, and yeah, they're totally different. But I really love both of them. I think you would like other Souls games though, maybe more than Elden Ring. There's tighter Souls games. Like I think you would like Sekiro. Do you have any plans of playing Sekiro? It's really tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Once I started dodging in Elden, then I was like, oh, dodge. Yeah, dodge is a main mechanic. So you had the same experience as me, but reverse. Justin! Are you home? That's Burrito MD is my boyfriend. I think he just walked in the door. Justin! Hi! Hello.
Hi.
Guess what? I started Resident Evil 2 today.
You made it.
I made it. And it's going great. I've only died 3 times and they were all right at the beginning. Like,
wow, that's embarrassing.
I died 3 times in the first 20 minutes and then I stopped dying.
That's freaking embarrassing.
Well, I haven't died in like hours.
You got it all.
I haven't died in hours. I was warming up.
Also, I second Sekiro.
Oh, Justin says he seconds Sekiro. I really want to play Sekiro hard. Yes, I know you would like it. If you like Liza P, I feel like that's the most similar gameplay experience you'll get. Because it's very tight. It's very specific. It's very much about like blocking, parrying. It's not even just, but like each move that the enemies do has a different, better counter. Like either it's a move that is best to jump over, it's a move that's best to parry, or it's a move that's best to dodge, or like, and there's always like a reward for like doing the best one for each move. Like if it's a low move and you like jump over it, you get to jump on their head or like stamp down their weapon. Oh.
For my patience.
And it's like so musical and specific, and like you get in the rhythm, like not musical like literal music, but like you feel like you're doing a dance. It's very satisfying. Sekiro's really good. I think it might be my favorite FromSoft game. Justin just brought me a pineapple egg yolk pastry. Wait, who is it from? He said who it's from, but I didn't pay attention. You prefer the tighter style? It comes like, yeah, like a rhythm game. Oh, yes, I know you're gonna like Sekiro. I get that. I really do. Oh, Lord, Elden Ring. I fear I'm entering Caelid and never left. And some say the Ramsberry is still in Caelid to this day. Okay, I have a valve handle. Maybe I can put this on the water pressure thing? I'm not sure. Is this another bow gun? I already have one. I already have a bow gun. I guess this is if you don't loot the body of your fallen friend immediately after they die to get their bow gun, then this is a bow gun for like people with ethics. But I already have one. And this is why I'm taking Hyrule. You know, I've never played a Zelda game. And my boyfriend who you just saw give me this pineapple tart, that's like his favorite series ever is Zelda. And here I am, a rube who's never played a Zelda game. But I've played the stage in Super Smash Bros. Melee that is like based on Hyrule, so you could say I know a thing or two about Zelda. Yeah, let's just put it that way. It probably hasn't been working for some time. You must? Okay, you have a list now. No, you're not the only person telling me to put Zelda on my list. A lot of people are. It's already on there. Zelda is your favorite franchise of all time. You and my boyfriend would be besties. Because he also loves Liza P. He loves Zelda. What else? What other kind of stuff do you like? Like, what kind of food do you like? I want to see if you are like literally my boyfriend's soulmate or not. Because if I need to step out of the way, if you're a perfect match, I'm willing to step out of the way. But only if you're a perfect match. Yeah, do you love soup? He loves soup. Zelda-thon after Reathon. You know what? I like that. I'm not opposed to that. I'll give you a big, solid, non-committal maybe. Does that, is that anything? It's not a no. Wait, I feel like I missed something in here. Let me look at the map. I did miss something in here. I went back the way I came instead of the other door. I'm so worried that Mr. X is gonna come out. Oh fuck. Why did I open this door? What the? Okay, wait, it's just 2 actually. I don't know why they get a dramatic cutscene in music. It's only 2. Ah! Wait, maybe I get it. They were giving me, they literally set this up for me. They put it on a spoon for me and I still knocked the spoon out of their hand. They gave me the bow gun, which can pierce through multiple zombies. And then they sent multiple zombies at me in a line. And I didn't use the bow gun. I've let them down. I've let down the developers of this game in a way that I don't think I can ever come back from. It's too dangerous to go back outside. Oh, so there was no point to me opening that door. Okay, bye. I have a valve now. This makes me so happy. Wait, which Zelda is your favorite? Oh, Kaza, bye. You gotta get going. Uh-oh. I can juke these guys. Trust, trust, trust. Oh, she's gonna be a little tougher, but that's okay. Look, let's just get her to come over here. Yay! I sadly gotta run, but I hope y'all have a great rest of the stream. Bye, John! I'll be looking. Great meeting everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. It was great meeting you. And I hope you continue to enjoy your adventure with the Resident Evil 4 remake. I gotta get going. Thank you for such a warm welcome. It's been awesome meeting you, Seppi. Good night, everyone. Oh, thank you, Kaza. It was really nice meeting you, too. Have a good night, Kaza. Take care. All right. I'm also heading out in 12 minutes, but if anyone wants to hang out for the next 12 minutes, that's how long we have left to yap it up and hang out together before I'm gonna go make some dinner. Let's see. I want to see if I can use this valve on the water pressure thing. I want to rupture this tank so that it spills all over the fire. Yes, the yapathon. Are you a bit of a yapper, Ramshaberry? Those are good 12 good minutes with pals. Oh, I love hanging out with you guys. Those are the best minutes. Do not get me started. I love that. I love yappers. Yappers are the best. I feel the same. Aww. He's so sweet. I realized that the parry deflect difference is the same sort of thing as the remake remaster thing. It's an important distinction. But people are sloppy about the difference so much that you look like an annoying person when you insist on it. I'm so sorry. I am the waiter at the restaurant, Kenzo, to you. In my world, the place that waiter takes up is what I take up in your world, damn. Because I felt so perturbed by the waiter using the word remaster to mean remake, and now I'm doing the same thing to you. When did I turn into Kenzo? Sorry, Kenzo's the name of the restaurant that the waiter was at that called the Resident Evil Remakes Remasters. And the reason it came up is because I told this story earlier, but not everybody was here, so I'm gonna tell it again. This was a really weird coincidence. For Justin's birthday, I took him to this really fancy, nice, like, Japanese restaurant, and with like a prefix, like, meal, and it was really good and fancy and stuff. And I didn't know this, but when we walked in, the waiter was giving us the spiel about the owner of the restaurant, telling us like everything he's done and stuff. And he's like, oh, and he's also actually the owner of a successful games company, video game company. And I was like, oh wow, that's so interesting. Like what games have they made? And he's like Street Fighter and Resident Evil. And I was like, Justin, I swear I didn't know this when I brought you to this restaurant on your birthday, to the restaurant by the maker of my favorite games. This was not planned. I didn't know this. Yeah, like 2 huge franchises. It was literally the CEO of Capcom was the owner of the restaurant. And I was like, sure. No, actually, it's real. Look it up. Look. His name is Kenzo Sugimoto. He owns a restaurant called Kenzo in Napa, which is where I took Justin for his birthday recently. And I had no idea. Oh, are you saying sure to the fact that I didn't know beforehand? I didn't know beforehand. It was the weirdest, coolest coincidence ever. Gotta take you to this place I for sure researched. I mean, I looked at the reviews and the food, and no one in the reviews was mentioning that the owner of Capcom owned the restaurant. I was like, so does he know what Resident Evil game they're remaking next? And the waiter was like, yeah, he does. And I was like, well, he's like, well, that's all I can say. He does. So couldn't get any intel, but it was really cool coincidence. Will you take the handgun bullets? Yes. Yeah, I was like, go on. I'm waiting. Did you see the RE9 demo? Yeah, I did. Thoughts? I think it looks really good. I think it looks really... Wait, yeah, the gameplay demo where it's like, follow mom. I think it looks amazing. What do you think, RXer? I'm really excited for it. But I'm so confused about how that girl is not Rose. I still think that she's somehow Rose. The helicopter is a complete wreck. Oh, but we put out the fire, so now we can go inside that hallway and it won't be blocked. But does that mean Mr. X is gonna come now? I feel like Mr. X is gonna come. I feel concerned. But wait a second, Kimmy gave us advice today. Someone named Kimmy came in who loves Resident Evil games, especially the originals. And they said that their tip, I asked if they had any tips. They said you should try to be low health around Mr. X because he won't hit you usually as often if you're at low health. So I accidentally, unintentionally followed this tip because I am at low health now. So this is perfect. I won't heal. Ow, ow. Yes, the crows will help me. The crows are helping me get to low health so that Mr. X won't attack me. Thank you. Oh god. Okay, wait. No, don't help me that much. He's been pegged to death! Okay, the crows are helping me too much. I'm too scared to be at this low of health. My plan is foiled and destroyed. Stop it! What's wrong with you?
You in danger, girl.
What's wrong with these birds? I need to bring my knife. It feels wrong to use ammo on them. Did you say pecked or pegged to death? I was reading text in the video game, so what do you think it said? If Jen could eat RE4, she would buy it for dinner every day for the rest of her life. Yeah, I would. Although I don't think it would taste good. It would probably taste like, I don't know, like parasitic worms and like stinky dead bodies and like cow manure and...
Probably tastes like paella.
Oh, well that's a nicer thought. Justin said it would taste like paella. Okay, maybe I would eat Resident Evil 4 for dinner every day. I'm scared. I'm scared Mr. X is gonna come out. Sherry? I'm so scared right now. Could go either way. I don't know what Capcom is into. Hello? Seems safe. Nothing but an oil painting wrapped in cloth. Oh, those were some sneaky hidden increments. See, you are actually like not infrequently rewarded for just shoving your pelvis against every wall and spamming the check button as you drag your slime across each wall in each room that you go into. Because there's like secret hidden items that you can't see from the angle, the camera angle it gives you. So you gotta do it. You gotta just go around every perimeter. diamond key! Huge! Every time you get a key, that's big progress. That means we have to celebrate. Woo! Everyone say hooray! Key! Key hype! We got the diamond key, and I know exactly where to go with this. I already know where a diamond door is. Yeah! Thank you, Wiki! The demo that was shown at Gamescom featuring Grace. Yes! It looks great. I can't wait to play it out. That's how I felt too. I was like, it looked genuinely scary, you know? Like, it felt very real. I feel like it put you in a very, like, relatable position. And it kind of, like, I think they kind of tap into that, like, childlike fear that we've all experienced, where it's, like, dark and we're scared and we ask for our mom, and our mom's leading us through a scary situation. And I felt like it, like, tapped into something very, very core to our being in that whole sequence. And I was like, I like this direction they're going. It looked really scary. I liked it. I don't know what Jen said, but the game said pegged. I said pegged too. Well, on the topic of pegging, can I say something? No, you can't. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. You can. I'm worried you got the impression that you think I had the same position on pegging that your one friend did. Oh, no. But what I meant when I said warning doesn't seem necessary was that I meant the word warning was really extreme. And I meant that if warning was necessary and not just advance notice, then that sounds like it shouldn't be on the table at all. No, you're fine, Mika. I never thought that you didn't think consent was important. I was so worried you guys saw I was, like, not thinking of consent. I wanted to make that clear. Oh my God, no. I'm sorry if I, like, drew that parallel, because even my friend that I told that story about, she also thinks consent is important. It was really just, like, a silly, like, kind of difference in situations we were talking about and the words we were using. Because when she was like, what's stopping you from pegging someone? She wasn't saying, like, you don't need consent. She was just saying, like, if you want to peg, you should find someone who wants to peg. But I was just joking when I was like, consent. She thinks consent is important. I knew you think consent is important. You don't have to worry. Consent is important. I think we can all agree about that. Don't worry. I didn't think anything of it. You're good. Don't worry about it. I'm glad we could clear that up for you so that you didn't have to, like, worry about that. An armored stone statue. The stone reads, Tyrannos the Brave revives with 2 lights. Fuck, I need my lighter? Are you kidding? What are the odds that I need the lighter twice in quick succession? Not low. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't need the lighter. I think it actually is talking about gems as lights. Because look, there's like a geometric shape of those red gems in their chest. Okay. Well, I didn't bring those. So I'll go fetch those now. Hopefully Mr. X doesn't come and kill me while I'm running to get these. Consent is important unless I specifically don't get what I want. No! Bad! Which way? I keep expecting Mr. X to come out of nowhere, and when he doesn't, I'm like, oh. Okay, well, now that I have this life, what should I do with it? I wasn't expecting to have this life still with me. Oh, I still have the valve, so I guess I'll have to use it for something else besides that water tank. Consent is important if you want to sniff out people that are trying to defraud you. Consent is important to know about before you go to a convention because it's gonna be there. And you should probably bring... Like, I've seen conventions hand out free deodorant before in swag bags. And you know what? They're right, and they should. No, I joke because that's just like the common joke, but I think the whole joke about people smelling like BO or not being hygienic at conventions is way overblown. I think most people smell totally fine at conventions. I just hop in on the joke because it's funny, but I don't actually think it's true. Alright, I'm gonna save here, and then tomorrow, or no, Friday, we're gonna put those red gems in the statues. Good progress today, everybody. her name literally means bad. I don't know why you're surprised. Sadly, gotta go. Oh, this is perfect timing. I gotta go too, Arkster. It was nice knowing your lovely community and you as well. Oh, enjoy the rest of stream and have a good marathon later, everyone. Thank you, Arkster. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna actually be ending here too. I don't know if you can stay another second to like come do the raid with us, but if not, no pressure. Go ahead, get on out of here. But if anyone would like to hang out and do a raid and pass on some of this love to somebody else, let's see. Maybe we should see if we can find a stream that's playing some of these older Resident Evil games and go give them some love. Cosplay's gonna be sweaty AF. It's true. I've just never personally noticed people smelling bad at conventions, but I also don't have a great sense of smell, so that could explain it. Let's look for someone who played Resident Evil 1, is playing Resident Evil 1, because we just finished that. So no spoilers for the marathon. Let's see. Wait, what? Wait. Crazy Gaming Days is playing Resident Evil with a guitar? Okay, let's go see. You want to see someone play Resident Evil with a guitar as the controller? What does that sound like? Does the music sound good or bad? Is this gonna sound horrible? Let's see, what music does Resident Evil make? Yeah, let's go. Everybody copy the raid message. We brought you some good hay. If you have the sub emotes, you copied all the cows marching in. Copy one of those. Get ready. Resident Evil, yeah. Conventions that drive by BOB ring sometimes. I guess you're either the BO smeller or you're the BO source, and I guess I'm the BO source because I ain't smelling it. Lovely to meet you too, Simon Eyes. All right, bye everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I had a great stream. I hope you all had fun too. I'll be back Friday. This Friday I'm playing more of this. Same time, which is 1 to 5 p.m. PST. And until then, I'll see you over at Crazy Gaming Days to go raid and see some shreds in evil, as Simon Eyes would say. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Lukey and Wolf and Simon Eyes and Zen and Mika and Mr. Evil Falcon. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Edna. Thank you everyone who came. All right, I'll see you over there. Bye.